What's up, everybody?
Hey, guys.
Did you unmute her
Yes,
mic?
I
Okay,
did.
Perfect. Happy Friday, y'all.
Don't trust me with technology.
Well, no, I just know with 4 weeks, but it's easy to forget. I keep that mic on mute in case we go live by accident.
It's a long weekend! Woo-hoo!
Yay!
Happy Labor Day. Early Labor Day.
Is it a long weekend in the States, too?
Yeah, they have Labor Day.
Okay, cool.
I don't
Well,
know.
happy Labor Day to all of us who get Labor Day off.
I only know us in the States do. I don't know if like in the UK they do or not. I'm sure they have different holidays.
It might be called something else. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
But it's a long weekend and I am very, very happy with that.
Yes. Weekends are always good.
But
what?
It's not going to be very hot.
No, it's not. Its temperature was hot all week until about Thursday-ish, and then just dipped off. Now it's 22 degrees, which is comfortable, but not.
But it's freezing. I don't like it.
I know. We're used to like it being
Yeah.
28 degrees pretty much all August long.
Yeah, we turn the air conditioning off and open the windows up.
Yeah,
Like 22, I feel like I have to wear pants.
I know. I don't like this whole pants thing.
I thought tomorrow's supposed to be hot, but no.
Nope, 22.
No.
So no pool tomorrow.
I can, but
It's
it's going to be cold.
gonna be a cold dip.
In 1 week, the trips go live.
In 1 week, we're early by a week.
Brand new phone case. Well,
Oh, that's
that's
fancy.
not true. I got this phone case like before the cottage,
Yeah.
and it was
And you
just
never
sitting
put
in
it
the
on?
mailbox. No,
Oh, you checked the mail?
Yeah.
Nice.
I know it like stresses Eric out because I'm like, I don't check because every single bill is auto pay. So anything
It's
that
all,
comes in the
it's
mail,
all junk. It's crazy.
Yeah.
out of a month's worth of mail, there was like 3 actual like letter type things, and
Yeah.
all the rest was junk.
Oh God.
So
Definitely lots of junk, wasted paper in the mailbox.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a way you could like unsubscribe from that stuff. It just seems like such a waste.
I
you
know.
can put a note in your thing, and they may listen, but.
Well, I notice now because here in Canada, especially where we live, like they've gotten rid of basically door-to-door service is pretty much gone for the post office. It's just those community ones.
Like
Yeah.
on your
Every
street.
single one of them has a blue box or something, and everyone it's just full of all those flyers.
I thought this day and age, like, because everything is like electronic anyway. Like for McDonald's coupons, you can get it on the app. For Wendy's coupons, you can get them online. Like
Yeah.
anything you can get online, but then they send you. Hi, Food Taster.
Hey,
Hey.
Food Taster, thanks for joining us.
Happy Friday!
Thank you for your comments earlier today. I saw them pop up, and happy that you were able to come and say hi.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. I saw you sitting and pop in, so thanks for joining us. We're just getting started. We're chilling in the basement, having a drink, and just saying happy Labor Day long weekend.
That's right. Oh, you're like too. Well, thank you very much.
Thanks.
The first one was, I don't know.
I don't know if mystery first liker.
Maybe it's Bob.
Might have been Bob.
Bob and Joe popped in a couple hours ago to say hello before we started.
So, well, I guess I could wait until Bob and Joe come if they're able to come. But Labor. Where are you, Food Taster? Are you in Canada?
Yeah, he's in. I'm pretty sure he's in Alberta.
Really?
Alberta.
Fellow Canadian.
Yeah, no, definitely
Welcome.
Canadian, but I think I'm pretty sure he said Alberta in this video.
Welcome. Happy Canadian. I don't know. It's not Canada Day. I was gonna say Happy Canada Day, but it's nice to have.
No, it's always nice to meet another fellow Canuck on YouTube. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's not. Well, there probably. I shouldn't say that. There probably is a lot, but usually the people that we've been able to interact with, most people are. Iranian
Canadian from Alberta. Okay.
I saw some of your, because I haven't had a chance to watch your videos yet. I know Steve has, but I saw your channel and it said like Iranian tries.
Yeah.
So I assumed, I wasn't sure if you were like in Iran or you were here.
Or in
But
Canada, yeah.
very cool.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah, I've been watching a few of your videos. Really good stuff, man. Keep it up.
I saw the one trying the Canadian snacks. I haven't seen it, but I just saw the
The
thumbnail.
last one he did, he compared the Tim Hortons and Starbucks iced coffees.
Ooh.
Oh, that'd be a tough head-to-head.
Yeah, it was Tim Hortons and Starbucks. It was the only Tim Hortons, and I'm pretty sure it was Starbucks.
Must have been that.
Must have been,
Unless
yeah.
it was
Or
another,
McDonald's, maybe?
maybe McDonald's.
I can't remember now. But it was the iced coffee. I'm totally blind. It was the iced coffees they compared them to.
That's what we were gonna do. I have another Starbucks video coming in tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Very
Yeah,
cool.
we really need to start getting paid by Starbucks the amount of videos we've done.
Oh my
But
God.
they have so much stuff that you
Yeah,
have
they
to
Yeah.
try.
dropped all their false. Well, I'm sure you see they dropped all their false stuff in like last week. So that's why we did so many. We usually only put up videos twice a week, but we did a whole bunch of them this last week just because we had them all shot. We didn't want to sit on them for too long, so we just like, we'll just put them all up all week.
Starbucks versus Tim Hortons iced macchiato.
That was it. Okay, I was like, I know it was. I couldn't remember what the drink was.
I've never had the macchiato yet. It looks really good. I've always
Yeah.
wanted to try it.
It
Hello,
looked
Matt.
identical.
Hey, Matt.
It's funny. Hey, Matt. Happy Friday. Thanks for the cheesecake. It was really
You
good.
can
I
say
ate
that
all
we
of it.
actually ate all of it. Like
I ate 90% of it. And
I had one piece, and then I would just have a bite every time he
Yeah.
did. But it was really
It
good.
was funny because Matt, the guy who cooked it, he didn't actually even like it.
oh, chocolate's so good.
I wish that I could have eaten more, but it just would
I
have
wish
killed
that
me.
I hadn't.
But-
I should have thrown it out.
It was so good.
I don't
And it
need
was
willpower.
It was like tall, because normally cheesecakes like aren't always like, but it was like
No, yeah,
It was
there's like
thick.
a half inch of icing on top of the chocolate. Ice on top was like really thick. Yeah.
so. Yeah, this week's definitely been this week, yeah, Friday. It's definitely been an overindulging week.
Oh yeah.
Wait, this week we didn't film the Starbucks.
No,
No.
last week full Starbucks, but this week it was all Starbucks videos going up every day pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of Starbucks videos. Because like you guys said, like the fall lineup just went out.
Cream cheese does not agree with me. It's very rich. That's why I couldn't have as much as I wanted, because it was just like too much for my belly. But it's
Mhm.
good.
Hey, Elizabeth.
Hi, Elizabeth.
Hey,
Happy
thanks for joining
Friday.
us.
Chocolate cheesecake always tastes like it's gone bad. I've never actually had chocolate cheesecake. This was the first time, so it was pretty good.
It was good. It just it was really rich and heavy. So I fully overindulged in it and regretted it every night. And I still went back and I had another piece.
I went back for more.
You just couldn't help yourself.
No, I have zero willpower when it comes to sweets. I realize that now. So I just try not to have them in the house. As I say that, there's like 3 things of Oreos back here and Joe Louis.
So
and,
we
Yeah.
went shopping last night to start putting together some boxes for some people that wanted to do like a food exchange of like Canadian snacks and all that kind of stuff. And we're not even done yet because there was a lot. But holy cow, right now, if the bags of snacks and chocolate and candy that we have, like, you know, just in front of us, not really, but it's like over there,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like crazy.
Yeah, we bought a lot of candy. A lot of people want Canadian candy, so we're sending them a couple boxes.
Yeah.
So how we all related? We all went to college together. We've known
Yeah.
each other for a little while.
About 5 years.
2 years.
No, for a while now, yeah.
Carrot cake cheesecake is my favorite.
Oh.
Carrot. Well, that's a tongue
Ooh.
twister, but yes, that is really, really
Yeah,
good.
carrot cake alone is really good, but
It is.
cheesecake just makes everything better.
Yeah, no, I love
It's
cherry cheesecake by far my favorite.
yeah, cherry
Yeah.
cheesecake's really good. Yeah,
I think Food Taster also asked in one of the comments who does the editing.
yeah. And I wrote back. I said Eric and I just kind of trade off when we shoot. Usually we'll shoot 2 videos at a time, and then one of us will just say, "Okay, I'll edit this one. I'll edit that one."
Yeah,
There's no real rocket science, but we kind of I'll do this one, I'll do that one,
Yeah.
and we just kind of split them up. So we just
Don't lie, Steve. We know that I do all the editing.
oh yeah, Kelly does all of it. Sorry, everyone.
I do not. They do a very good job, and they have the patience and the skill for it. So
well, thank you very much, and we really appreciate that.
Thank you.
Glad you enjoy our videos.
it's pretty cool too, because like Steve said, they both edit videos, but they don't like they'll just take it and edit it, but they have the same, like, they each have their own little like tweaks they put
Yeah,
on
you
it.
can tell like we're still like our channel's still pretty young, right?
Mhm.
So we'll try little things to edit things differently in the video,
Well, I
make
just
it a little
I
different.
just mean like you guys actually have a pretty similar editing style, and you don't even do it together. Like it's
Oh,
not like
yeah.
there's a discussion. Like, okay, we're gonna
No,
edit
no.
it like this. They both
Yep.
just take it and do it, and then it ends up being the same. So there's not a
Yeah.
vast difference between all our videos.
No,
No, and then the way we shoot them too, it's kind of
there's kind of a format there.
yeah. We try and make them as easy as possible for ourselves to shoot and edit, so we kind of have it down to a bit of a cookie cutter.
Yeah,
So that's what we have them, and then they're all kind of the same too. So obviously, as more people watch them, hopefully they'll know it's our videos. Is kind of what we're hoping too.
yeah,
So
exactly.
they're not kind of all over the place and totally different. At least you kind of get an idea of the
Thank
flow of our videos. So
Thank you, Elizabeth, and thank you for coming.
yeah,
and
thank you so much, Elizabeth.
thank
Appreciate
you
it.
for joining us and
Yeah.
listening to us ramble.
You know, this is our Rambly Fridays.
Yeah, our Friday chats are just kind of. We just like to pop in. We love just sort of chatting back and forth with everyone and just see what everyone's been up to.
Can you put the Muppet heads over Steve and Eric again for the rest of the stream? I wish we could, because they are old men.
Hey,
They really are old men.
Technically, she's older than both of us.
that's true. You're the oldest one at the table.
Yeah, but you guys are the only ones that act like you're 80 years old.
I don't act like
It's
Yeah.
like a default thing now. Whenever we say we don't like something, it's like you're old. Like,
It's not when you say you don't like it, it's when you're like, I don't like it's too chunky, the textures, it just sounds real
It's
man.
not smooth enough for my
Yeah,
delicate
it's so
belly.
funny. By the way, I love your logo. One pointer, if I can give advice, is to make the text part of it slightly bigger. Says Merlin. That's good. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, that is good. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're actually.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say we're actually like in the stages of kind of like finessing it and
Rebranding
like
a bit,
that's
like
Yeah.
the font and
The
stuff.
font,
So
yeah.
that's good. That's good to know for when we kind of come
Yeah.
up with something.
Yeah, because we started doing vlogs, and the logo that we still have on the channel on our videos was from our vlog videos, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the little opening.
The little
sequence
opening
of the three of
sequence?
us, Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna try and shoot another opening, but you know that always gets pushed way down to the.
Yep.
Bottom
Yeah, it's
of
on
the-
it's on our to-do list.
Why are you guys not wearing your Starbucks video apparel?
It's actually right over here.
That's true. I could go throw it on over there.
It's dirty.
not far.
It needs to be washed.
Yeah.
But I love that you noticed it because I was very excited about the coordinating outfits. They just looked at me like, okay.
That was the highlight of your week, probably.
Kelly does all that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, Eric and I, we just show up ready to shoot whatever. Where Kelly's like, "No, here, you're gonna
Yeah.
buy a shirt. I'm gonna buy,
It's it's fall drinks. You guys gotta wear like fall colors.
Well, my sister had bought me that shirt as like a birthday gift because she got it for like $3 somewhere and she thought it was funny. So I'm like, well, now I have a really good reason to wear it and we have to coordinate because there's three of us. It drives me crazy in some videos. Like if Eric shows up and he's wearing a shirt and
Yeah.
I'm like clashing, I'm like, no, you can't clash. Like you
I-
can't be wearing red and I'm
No,
wearing
I
pink
have
and,
no
like,
concept of style or fashion at all. So if you're like, do this, I'm like, okay, I trust you. You're pointing me in the right
Or I'll,
direction.
I'll text
Yeah.
Eric and be like, hey, Eric, do you have like a hunter green shirt? And he just writes back like, what does that even mean?
What's hunter green?
That's just like just tell them.
I have green.
That's it's just easier. I mean, but a few people mentioned about like the stuff we've been wearing, so it's like, hey, like I'm all for it.
Hey, it's
you know.
one of the few ways I can contribute where they do most of the heavy lifting. So if I can contribute in other ways, I'll take it. Matt's never had a Frappuccino. Try one.
They're really good, and they're only at Starbucks. It's a Frappuccino is a Starbucks trademark term,
Yeah.
so
The
you can all
guy,
go to the Bucks for them.
the guys in rocking chairs next stream. We should.
Oh, I'd be all for that. That's really comfortable,
It's
actually.
like you guys are just seeing them here, but like in real life, they are old men.
What?
I am still
I'm
20 in my heart.
young. I'm young and
I look like I'm 18.
vigorous.
So yeah, Food Taster said just make the bigger.
Yeah.
That's good. That's awesome to hear that.
And
Yeah.
especially like I was gonna say, but like because our like I'm pointing to our logo here. Like I just took one of our thumbnail ones, so it's like
Tiny.
it's
Yeah.
tiny in there to begin with.
it's gonna
just
be-
more of a
And it's gonna be different. I think we're gonna have like a black background, so the words are gonna stand out
Just
more
pop
than
a
the
little
yellow.
more? Yeah.
But it's a work in progress.
yeah. So we have it all down. What we want to do. It's just
Matt,
implementation.
Food Taster said, "I love your personalities. Thank you. We are definitely quirky."
Yes, thanks, man. We really appreciate
Who
it.
likes
What?
your personalities?
Food Taster.
Oh,
What is
that's nice.
hunter green? Is it forest green? Yes, it's basically forest green, Matt. Now you know. So you learned something new today. And Eric now knows what hunter green is.
I don't know what hunter green is still.
It's like a dark green. It's like the green on your shorts.
Oh, okay.
It's
Like
like a dark
like
It's
green.
like a-
camo green. Like
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Does your DQ? Oh, hi Nancy.
Oh, hey, thanks
Oh,
for
hey,
joining
Nancy
us.
there.
Happy Friday.
Does your DQ have pumpkin cookie butter shakes? I had one today. That should be your next video. Ooh, I don't think so, but maybe we can find a hack for it and order it.
No, we don't. We had just the pumpkin shake.
Oh, DQ. I was thinking Starbucks. DQ. No, it just had the pumpkin
We had the
shake.
pumpkin shake because we just had it. So stay
Yep.
tuned for that video because I'm just about to finish editing it. And
The blizzard.
the blizzard. It was the
Pumpkin pie blizzard.
We tried to get the caramel apple blizzard, and they were all out. So we have to hopefully shoot that
That's right. They were
for
sold
the next
out.
day or two.
I got a frantic call from Uber Eats. I kept ignoring the call because I'm like, I don't know this number, and I don't know this number. That's the fourth time they call. I'm like, maybe I should answer it.
You sound like a telemarketer or something.
Well, it's,
Yeah.
yeah. The one they call like 3 times, I'm like, okay, this is obviously somebody wants to talk to me. I hope it's
Yeah.
not like the government or something. It's just Uber Eats saying that the
Yeah.
order was not finished.
So Elizabeth, if you don't mind, I just always like to know where, like, sort of where people are from. Like, you don't have to be specific, but are you in Canada, the States, another country,
Yeah.
or in Europe? Just curious. I always like to.
We're always curious how people find us, right?
Yeah.
Because our channel's, it's a little channel.
It's a bitty bitty channel.
It's a bitty channel, so just how people find us is kind of interesting.
But we're just.
I think I
close-
talked to Elizabeth, or I recognize her name from chats from, I want to say it was from Peep This Out, maybe. When I saw
Oh,
Oh,
her or
maybe a
something.
Peep This Out connection. Okay.
I think so. I know that I recognize the name for sure. Apologies, but
Hi, Poppy.
Hey, Pappy.
Liz
Hey,
is from
Poppy.
deep within the Earth's core. I'm assuming they know each other.
I'm guessing
deep
so.
within there, from parts unknown.
Parts unknown.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
they're chatting to each other.
one other tip, maybe if I can give one, is when you're doing a frozen drink or DQ, Put it in the freezer until the camera and the whole video production is ready and set up. Put it in the freezer until the cameras and the whole video.
Oh, yeah.
So if you notice in our videos, like the B-roll shots of our stuff is usually pretty good, like because we do that right away. And then you're right though, there are some times where between the B-roll till we sit down and do it, it's like 10-15 minutes go by and it gets a little soggy. It happened with the Mocha Frappuccino. But that is a good tip because we kind of just forget. Like they do the B-roll, then it's sitting here and we're kind of just doing things and then it's like, oh crap.
Yeah.
But that is a good tip. We are trying to be more conscious of that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, it's this thing. We'll have like the frozen drink, whatever it is out here. We'll do our product shots and stuff.
Yeah.
And then we'll try to roll right into the regular video afterwards.
Yeah.
But sometimes we're doing our product shots, it's a little melty.
And there's always like a gap between by the time we sit down and line it
then
up
usually
and
we'll
do
do
the
the B-roll, then
thumbnail.
we'll do the thumbnails, and
Yeah.
so it might be sitting out for like 10 or 15 minutes. So
But that is a good tip. And any like little things that you have like that you notice that we may not, please feel free to share because it helps. Hello, Bob and Joe.
Hey guys.
Bob and Joe, thanks for joining us.
So every day this week, Bob and Joe, we have gone to the P.O. box, and as of today at like 4 p.m., still nothing.
No, I was there. We went this afternoon, and I opened it up. The heart was racing. Empty.
Like Christmas morning.
That's right.
Oh.
Nothing yet, but apparently we've been hearing from somebody else on YouTube who's in Canada. It took them 2 weeks to get a package from the States, so I don't know. I can't remember when you sent it. Maybe it's been 2 weeks. I'm not sure.
It's been a couple, probably 2, getting close to 2 weeks, I would think, but
it's our Canada Post. It's very. I mean, they're using like the current situation of things being slower. That's the reason. Maybe it is, but it's just a little slow.
It makes me nervous. Like I saw on Instagram, we put up a picture of the package he finally received, and it was pretty beat up.
We've been lucky. We only had one package that we've received from people that got a little kicked around.
Yeah,
hiking deep. So
that's
fingers
right. Yeah,
crossed.
we got the one we sent them to got destroyed, didn't it?
Yeah, it looked like someone stomped on it.
So he said 10 or 11 days it's been. So maybe next week we'll be able to get it. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
And
Hopefully.
Yeah, so food testers said, Canada Post having huge delays because of COVID, which, it's understandable. They said it was busy as Christmas for the last, 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
And Matt's saying that the quarantine anything coming from the States.
But I'm going to say, though, I'm going to be on... Well, but it's not coming by Canada Post from the States, but it's going through Canada Post. So they're holding it. Because I was going to say, I just ordered this shirt, 4 days ago.
Yeah,
but it was within Canada.
Yeah.
So I think what Matt said, they're probably just holding it.
For 2 weeks.
And then it has to go through its own quarantine.
The box gets a quarantine too.
Yeah, I guess
Okay.
Just let them sit for a bit or something, or wipe them down, or.
And we still, I'm not expecting this one anytime soon. I can't even remember when it was, but David from Scotland sent us something, and I don't know when that's coming. I know when Heidi sent us something, it was 6 weeks. So
6 weeks. Well,
yeah.
It's also coming over
It
across the ocean.
I'm laughing at Elizabeth's comment. USA, Virginia. I'm here from a recommend from Pappy, one of the very few self-love acts he's ever done. So
I think they know each other.
Yeah, we know each other. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Pappy, for introducing Elizabeth to us.
Thank
you.
And
Appreciate
thank you, Elizabeth, for taking a chance on listening to us ramble.
Yeah. Thanks for popping in. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I keep saying like a little fly so often.
It's the fruit fly.
It's back again?
Yeah, it is.
I haven't seen it yet, so keep it over there.
It's nice out today, so we've turned off all the air conditioning, opened up the...
Oops, I just did something.
It's okay, just hit the...
I am.
The green.
I am. Your thing's so sensitive compared to mine.
The yellow one, sorry. Oh, yeah.
Sorry, guys. We're still here. We just can't see you.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Relax, everybody. Can you just do it then before you get all stressed out watching me?
Sure.
We we have StreamYard here we're using, but then we have Chrome as well. Click on the Chrome app and it'll give you the option to open up the other window.
Go to the bottom.
Oh, your sidebar's on the side.
Yeah.
We all have Macs, but they have the fancy ones that you barely look at it, the mouse pad, and it goes crazy, whereas mine you have to push it. Even Eric's having trouble.
Oh, hold on. He's got it in a different mode.
It was there.
He's gonna minimize and make that not full screen.
And then no, that's not it. 1 second. 1 second. We'll get this. Everyone, stay with us.
Happy broke. Yeah, it's all his fault. I don't know who you're asking, Matt, if we like rye bread, but I like rye bread.
Why is it doing it?
I love rye bread.
I don't know what he's done
just
here.
do it.
Sure.
It's stressing me out watching you.
Yeah, I don't know what his Windows setup is.
Okay, but I can still read the comments. I put the chocolate praline freeze the night before in hopes that it would help it would not melt. Well, I'm assuming wherever it is right now, it's probably in some sort of like place where it's air conditioned, so it should be okay. If not, it's probably rehardened by now, right?
Hey, we're back.
Yeah. I mean, like we said, like we had our friend Heidi that we met here. She lives in Wales, so over across in the UK, and she sent us a shoebox full of chocolate, and it all made it here
Glass of
in one piece. So I'm assuming something coming from the States should be all right.
glass of apple cider vinegar, red wine with a drop of dish soap in it overnight will draw the little flies in and drown them. This is the first one I've seen, so
Yeah. Oh, apple cider vinegar. You guys ever drink that stuff? I know it's really good for you.
It's really strong.
It's a tough flavor to get down. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
they're just talking amongst themselves. Again, Matt, I don't know if you're talking to me or Eric or Steve, but I'll have homemade rye bread. You're not answering.
I don't know who he's asking.
The little sliced Montreal smoked meat on there. Delicious.
I'm happy with the homemade whole wheat bread they were giving me. That was really
Yeah,
good.
I had
The
some.
homemade bread's so good.
Eric gave some of it to us too because he couldn't eat it fast enough. So
Yeah. Before.
The apple cider vinegar. Apparently, if you drink a bit of it, like a
diluted
with water, it's supposed to be. Like, people say it's supposed to be really good for
your gut.
all sorts of different things, but it tastes disgusting.
It's good for
Very
your gut.
acidic.
Oh, it's yeah.
Yeah, if you have like acid reflux, probably a good idea.
Old men.
Ugh.
I'm gonna give her a glass to try right now and see.
And they're not very good sports about being called old men either. They
Hey,
get so angry.
I'm laughing. I put the Muppet heads on us.
That's true.
Sourdough. Sourdough bread. Yeah, that sourdough is always good.
Oh, sourdough's amazing.
Yeah, that Burger King sourdough was really
The
good.
sourdough was it BLT? Chicken BLT.
Yeah, it was
Whatever it was a Burger King sourdough sandwich.
Yeah.
It
Hi,
was
Jackie.
delicious.
Hey, Jackie.
Hey, Jackie, thanks for joining us.
It was it was the chicken.
Clubhouse, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rocking chairs and cardigans, pretty much. Oh, do you watch the Try channel? We have seen and this with them, yeah.
I like this
we
with
watched-
them, yeah.
I really like this with them. Their brother and sister, they're good.
Yeah.
The Try channel's good too because they do lots of different things. They try like, normal stuff. They'll try like hot stuff, spicy stuff. They try all sorts of different things.
Okay, Matt, if the offer is open to all of us, then I say yay for me.
I would take some too. Yeah.
I'll try some. Why not?
Oh, Bob and apple cider vinegar in barbecue sauce.
Oh, that's interesting.
That'd be interesting to try. Yeah. I just need to make some barbecue sauce.
Yes.
Yeah. I wish I could be that ambitious.
Oh, I was watching yesterday. I was watching. Like, oh man, maybe this weekend I have to buy some lobsters. It was Gordon Ramsay.
Oh, it's
He
hot.
put it on Facebook, but he was doing some sort of grilled buttered lobster thing. I was like, oh my god, this is so good.
Oh yeah.
It's hot in here with the air conditioning on.
You got the lights on. We got a hoodie on and stuff.
Yeah.
And we just meet up a couple of times a week to hammer out the videos. We all live close to each other. Like
Yeah, we all live in the
walking
same
distance,
cities,
so
but we'll just meet up to
Yeah, we have
do our
two videos
shoots and
done.
stuff like that. Yeah.
That's why we'll shoot like. Well, the Starbucks ones we shot 4 in one day and 3 in the other day. We just recycled our outfits.
Yeah, we wore the same outfit for 2 video shoots. It ended up being 7 videos, right?
Yeah, so it looks like watching these videos, like we're wearing the same clothes a lot.
I know. It's like they have other outfits right
That was
now.
tough too. We drank a lot of caffeine that one day, like in the
By video 3 or 4, I was just like,
So
we
this-
were like wired.
I'm not even paying attention to anything anymore.
This is kind of an interesting thing though, because since we like put out a whole bunch of videos at once and we've had lots of awesome new people come to our channel and stuff, but we're starting to get some like a few little like feedback from people about like asking us like about how like when we shoot the videos, like why we don't put things in or why we don't each get our own item instead of
That's
sharing.
the one thing we've heard a few times now. Is like, how can you guys share? Like,
Which is fine. I understand why people might wonder that. And then so like just sort of like there's multiple reasons why. Like the cost. Like we did 7 Starbucks drinks.
Yeah.
If we had have gotten
21.
one for each of us, that would have been over $100.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, like $100 just for drinks and
Yeah.
And not only that,
unfortunately, that's
well, it's a lot of money, but it's
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
only that, it all like a lot of it would have gone to waste. Like the stuff that we try, the one thing, 90% of the time we always end up throwing what's left out already.
oh yeah,
So to have, and I can only speak for myself, but I don't want to be drinking 7 huge calorie sugar filled drinks in like one day myself.
Yeah.
Like, you know
No,
what I mean?
God, no, I would be fatter than I am.
So that's sort of like, not nobody here has asked that, but like that's just sort of like I know lots of people seem very like puzzled by it, like why we don't just get our own stuff. And I mean,
Yeah.
like it's the
Well, there's a
cost.
couple reasons. The cost. We don't want to waste a lot of food, right?
Yeah, huge.
Yeah.
That's the biggest one. Because like I said, like we'll waste food with just one thing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
like we did with the Starbucks stuff. I don't think we finished any of those drinks.
No.
Have you tried?
No.
Even the ones we like, because we'll try them, but then we're doing something else, so they sit, and then we do another drink
Yeah.
or whatever. So
Sometimes what we'll do is like if we're reviewing a pizza or something,
yeah.
that'll be our dinner for the night.
Well, yeah, of course
Yeah.
we'll eat that. But
And then
like,
that's the one that you order that you don't like. Like, damn it, we just ordered
That's-
the pizza. It's like, this is supposed to be your dinner.
That's where
but
we're taking a big risk, right? It's like,
wasn't worth
okay.
the trip.
well, like the pickle pizza.
Yeah.
Like I mean, to be honest, a lot of that went to waste, right?
Yeah.
Like, and it sucks, and we don't like doing it. But that's yeah. And I mean, so that's sort of the main reason why we do that. I know it's probably weird because it's like, why don't you all just have your own? But it works for us, and maybe one day when we all become millionaires, we'll be able to get our own stuff.
Yeah.
But even still, honestly, it would just be the food wastage that would just be like silly.
Yeah, it would just seem, even if we were monetized and sponsored, and like Matt says, you need a sponsor. We do need a sponsor. I'm
But
trying for Under Armour, but
oh, hi, Mert.
Nothing from an armor
hey,
yet.
Mert,
Mert, we had a
welcome
Mert?
back. You were
Yeah,
here last
from Turkey.
Friday. I'm Turkey.
Oh, hey, thanks for joining us, man.
Yeah, so, thank you. The October themed outfits were spot on. I'm very proud of that. They laughed at me, but I was very proud to do that. But just one last quick thing, sort of like tying into the whole, like, why we only did one thing. I do want to say, if she's still here, thank you to Nancy.
Oh,
She
Nancy,
was
yes.
Our very, very first Patreon
Yes, thank you,
sponsor.
Nancy.
Thank you
We're
very
so
much.
appreciative.
Yes.
And it was super, made all our days when we saw the notification popped up. I wanted to wait till the live to thank you rather than just, typing a thank
Yeah.
you. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, that really made our day. Thank you so much, Nancy.
Yes.
No prey gets thrown out here. We try not to throw it out, but sometimes we do, especially when we're we're doing like 4 videos in a day. By the time we try a bit of each thing, it's like eating the whole thing.
Yeah.
Right? So it's
Well,
like,
that's yeah. Or some of these drinks too, like some like the heavier drinks, like the Starbucks ones or whatever. You drink a couple of those, it's like, oh man, like it fills you up with all the dairy and stuff
and
like
like Elizabeth said, like calorie wise.
Oh, yeah, calorie wise too, right?
And it just doesn't make you feel good eating all that sugar all the time.
No.
that. No, it's fun. It's fun to taste test all these things, but I'm fully
Yeah.
okay to share it. And
I'll be
stuff.
honest. If I could ingest all those, the ones that I liked, and drink it and not feel gross, and the
I'd
calories
really
didn't matter, yeah, I'd probably be just chowing it down all day.
Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be that'd be a whole different
But-
story.
I do not like exercising, so I'd rather just
Yeah.
watch the food.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, that was the last couple of days. We had a few people asking about that, our food and stuff like that, and sharing. And
But yeah, that's our number one. Well, not number one. Those are the few of the reasons why we. And like I said, even if I'm so fat, I'd easily finish. So that's the thing. But drinking one is fine. But like I said, because to take advantage of all of our schedules, we try and just cram in shooting
Yeah.
on one day. So like 4 videos of one.
Yeah, so that one day we shot 4 Starbucks videos, right? If we each
Yeah.
finished 4 Starbucks drinks, we'd be like, woo!
oh, I wouldn't. I'd probably still be awake from that one. Yeah. I haven't slept in a week.
But food taster, if I'm like going out, I'm like, oh, I want to get a Starbucks Frappuccino. I can easily finish it. Like I'll drink one in a sitting, but just not
Yeah.
while we're trying the videos.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We can easily finish Grande or Venti or whatever.
Yeah.
Even at Trenta? Is that the biggest one?
And the one good thing about
Was it
trying
crazy.
the one good thing about trying all this stuff is we know if we like it, we're not going to waste money buying it again
Yeah.
for ourselves, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like a few of the Starbucks ones, I know that I might have been like, hey, I'm going to give it a try, and now I'm like,
Well, when we tried, was it yesterday?
Yeah.
That was totally
which
gross.
one was that? Oh, the video we shot yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, we tried 2 drinks from the same place, and one of them completely surprised us, and we loved it.
Well, not everybody. Loves
Well, no, but everyone enjoyed it
Yeah,
for
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
And then the second drink,
Not good.
it was gross. Like, it was
Oh.
disgusting. I
It was
couldn't
hard to believe
it.
they're from the same place.
I'm totally
Yeah.
thinking of Dairy Queen.
No.
We shot too many videos. I'm
Yeah,
so
no, we shot too many
confused.
videos the past couple weeks.
I almost ordered the entire menu from a fast food chicken place today before I came to my senses with the salad.
That's a
Yeah.
lot of food.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Steve actually did the kind of just for fun, for our own like sort of knowledge about the Starbucks. If we had gotten 3 drinks for each one, and it was over $100. Could you imagine?
Oh, I know.
Like, that's crazy.
That's a lot. Yeah. We get it with $6-7 a video, a drink story, and then times 3 times.
Mhm.
It's like, oh yeah, that gets
Yeah.
Don't worry, one day we'll win that lottery, and then we can just.
right. Tonight we're
Tonight.
into
There we
60
go.
million.
Tonight, 60 million.
Lotto Max, $60 million. Yes, please.
Video confusion, yes, Matt. My brain. I totally thought they were talking about. We tried Tim Hortons stuff yesterday.
Yeah.
And Dairy Queen the day before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is why being organized key.
Yes.
Well, yeah, it's
That's why
organized. It's just
we
trying to
use
remember.
Trello.
Oh.
It's like, woo.
Yeah.
We got Trello with cards in it for tracking our work. We use Time Tree app to schedule things in the calendar, and
It's like a shared calendar we can all look at. Just remember what's going up when.
So
yeah,
here's the thing: is that these guys are. It's weird because I'm organized in my own way up here.
which is not
but
organized at
I'm-
all.
No, hold on. I'm not gonna say. I'm giving you guys props. Give me a second. But these guys are the ones that are very like diligent about having it in the calendar and the times and like the Trello, which is sort of like just an organizational, so we know what we're shooting and who's editing and all that stuff. They're really good at updating it. I'm admittedly not. I don't even look at it as much.
No.
Because I try,
Okay.
because I'm like, I can remember it all in my head. I'm good. I'm a girl. I can do it. I can remember.
And it's like 9 o'clock the night before. Hey, is there a thumbnail for tomorrow's video?
Okay. There normally is a thumbnail.
Well, it's
I just
usually
haven't
done. It's
uploaded.
just not uploaded.
So they get super stressed out if the thumbnail's not up like 24, 48, 72 hours before the video goes up. I'm like, dudes, it'll be there.
No, like 12 hours before the next video before it goes up.
But it's not live yet.
No, it's not.
Mr. accidentally scheduled a video to go up at midnight.
I did.
With no description.
With no description.
I did that too.
It had,
Yeah.
We're just
whatever.
teasing
This
each
had,
other.
we upload our videos, so we always miss little things here and there.
Yeah.
But having it laid out just nice because there's nothing worse than being like, oh crap, I forgot to edit a video, which is what I think Aaron and I are really trying to avoid is that.
Yeah, exactly.
Having a wrong launch time or whatever is one thing, but to be like, oh, that video's not even done yet, that's
a bigger problem.
That's what I don't want to do.
Yeah.
No, and I mean, honestly, like, stuff happens, and it's good. That's one good thing about having 3 of us. We can all just, like, because everybody's at one time has, like, slipped or whatever. I've done a thumbnail first for a video that I thought was going up before another one, and it didn't, and I had to scramble and do it, so it happens. But
We had no thumbnail.
Eric is very anxious about that. No. Eric's like, just put it on private. I'm like, I already have it done. I just haven't attached it. It'll be like Tuesday. Put it on private. Nobody can see the video until the thumbnail's up. I'm like, but I haven't
I
done.
didn't say that.
You were a little panicked. Remember
Was
that?
I?
Because I'm like, I haven't done it.
No, it
I
wasn't.
just had to add
Yeah, I
it.
can't. What was that?
It was when we were at the cottage.
That was
You
it.
were
Yeah.
a little panicked. Because you're like, so then I was like, no, it's fine. I'm going to put it up. And then 2 minutes later, you're like, okay, so are we going to put it on private? Like, what's going on with it? I'm like, it's okay.
Well, because you never said what you're doing. You have to communicate. That's all. Just whatever your plan is, just let me know.
It's fine. I'm just saying we all have our little, like, I annoy the crap out of them. I know I do because I'm super flighty and just like, I'm not flighty. That's an insult to me. But I'm just more like, go with the flow, and they're a little bit more like regimented, which is good and bad for all of us.
Yeah.
Vice versa, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I like to keep the fun and the airiness, and they're like, just put up the thumbnail.
I just like to have a plan. That's all.
I know. Okay.
So Elizabeth asking where we're at. So yeah, we're at Kelly's house.
Sounds like will have some anxiety dreams about teeth. Okay, so I hate.
Oh,
time-
Pat Beats had a dream about.
They're
being
talking
fit
about-
or-
Oh, okay.
I hate the time I did the description and thumbnail right, but uploaded the wrong video. It happens, especially
Yeah.
when you're doing lots of videos at once. Actually, I'm surprised that this.
Knock on
Past
wood,
week.
all the Starbucks ones, yeah, because they're all the similar titles too. It's like
Yeah.
pumpkin this, frap.
Oh yeah,
that.
it took me
It's
a while to
like-
get it all sorted out. We were down here in the basement, like trying to get it all sorted out. We're like, okay, because we weren't using like the exact same titles to describe things.
Yeah,
So,
On a scale of 1 to 10, how annoying was that conversation?
it was like
it was
a.
like 11.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, it was
so
11. It was
annoying.
brutal.
Because we were all like, and this is what happens a lot of times with us because we all have different communication styles. Like these guys are pretty similar. I just communicate a lot. I'm more like emotional communicator, so I'll like take things personally, even though they're just like, no, this is what it is. But we're all just saying different things, but the same thing. And we're like, nobody. And Eric's like, no, I need the exact title. And I'm just like, oh, pumpkin frap. And he's like, oh, it's called the pumpkin frap. And I'm like, well, it's technically the pumpkin spice frappuccino. He's like, well, that's what I want to know. And it's just like,
because it's like
but
we
it's
need
not-
to for them to name these videos and
I'm
stuff.
thinking
Yeah.
it's me. Yeah.
Yeah, because there was so many different things called pumpkin with pumpkin spice in the title,
Yeah.
I
right?
think everything was pumpkin something
Yeah.
or other. So it's like we need to know because there's frappuccino and there's like the just one that
There's
just
the,
didn't call
there's the
anything.
pumpkin spice frap, the pumpkin spice mocha, like
Pumpkin spice,
And-
like just pumpkin spice.
Yeah.
But also because like I'm usually the one that like does the ordering of the drinks, and I'll like make sure like to screen cap the description for when we shoot the video, and I kind of do all that stuff. So in my head, I'm like, well, when I say pumpkin frap, I know what I'm talking about. But I forget that they don't because they haven't been staring at the Starbucks menu for an hour, like
Yeah.
getting screen caps and reading it. So it's just like those little things where it's like, then I'm like, I don't understand how you don't know what it's not pumpkin spice frappuccino. And Eric's like, well, because you said pumpkin frap or what, and Steve's the same way. And it's like my own fault communicating, but it's just interesting the different communication
yeah.
styles.
Well,
Like
it's
we all
just-
hear things differently, even though we're saying the same thing.
And again, it's just really because we just want to make sure we're on the same page. So it's like, oh, I thought you were doing that video. Oh, I thought you were doing that. Oh, no,
Yeah.
I would do that video, and it's supposed to go out tonight.
We both did the same video. Whoops.
Or it's exactly
Yeah.
some of that. It's all we share the footage and stuff. So be like, oh, good, we both edited the same video, and
And now we have no video to put
So
up.
like it's good to have three of us to cover all the bases because even with three of us, it's a lot of freaking work.
Yeah.
Like fun work, but it's a lot. So
It is,
like you guys who are just like one, like all of you guys in here who are just one, like you're doing all of that.
Oh yeah, like
keeping the
Bob and Joe,
organization.
like yeah.
And Poppy eats and food tastes. Like you guys
Yeah.
are like organizing everything from start to finish yourself. So
Mhm.
it's hard. Like we've kind of all like gone into our own little roles of, like I said, I usually am the one that'll like order the stuff and make sure we have the description and all that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah, so it's just kind of
No, we kind of have a good system work there. And even now, over time, like, if you look at some of our earlier food tasting videos to now, they look a lot different.
Oh yeah.
They're way shorter and like
Yeah.
much more.
Concise to the point.
Yeah, and there's a sort of a flow to them now.
Yeah.
Where, you watch some of our older ones and it's us literally sitting here for like a
Yeah.
half an hour.
Well, we didn't have a review system early on.
No,
Like
we
a
just
rating
kinda
standard.
just
no.
gave our thoughts on each individual thing. We tried like 7 or 8 things in one video.
Yeah.
So it was,
Oh my God,
you
like-
know,
Yeah, we tried like British candy in 2 videos, and each video is 20 minutes, I think.
at
or
least
more?
yeah. We did like 20 pieces.
So if we just split the video up into 2, it would have been like almost an hour.
yeah,
Almost an
yeah.
hour of
Well, that's what we did
Yeah.
too, because it was like, guys, this is like we're halfway
That
through.
was
and it's like,
literally like our
Yeah.
4th video.
no, yeah,
So-
no,
But
but that's
it's
what I'm
just-
saying. But we've gotten,
Yeah, that's what
I
I
think we've gotten better.
It's just someone made the comment, right? You just you improve as you go
Yeah.
on.
Matt's saying that we probably don't even have real blood anymore. It's all pumpkin.
That's probably
Put it in my
really good
veins.
at-
But Matt, stay tuned for the videos next week. Some of them, Eric's gonna surprise you.
I
That's all
am.
I'm gonna say. Trying some of the pumpkin stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So stay tuned.
Some interesting results.
For that. 2.5 to 3 hours start to finish to get 6 minutes done. Yeah, if we count,
Yeah.
you know, what we should do the next video. We should shoot. We should just start a timer for fun.
Yeah.
From like when I order it to when we start it to get it, and then like when whoever's editing it, just keep track of sort of how long it takes to edit.
Yeah.
It can be a pain to do it all by yourself. I record one day and it takes me about an hour to record my snacks, trying to do the whole day to edit. And that's
Yeah.
the thing too, is because
Editing is the longest part for sure.
Yeah, it's a process.
I would find that like I don't love every bit of process that goes into doing a video and putting it up, just like you guys probably don't like certain
Oh yeah,
parts of
like
it,
when we're
right?
shooting like the B-roll to get like nice little pretty product shots, I think it drives you bonkers.
It does, and it's really important. It's just because, and it sounds bad for me to say it drives me bonkers,
Yeah.
because I really appreciate it because you guys take your time. But me, it's just like I could freaking care less about. Obviously, I like the end result, but in
Yeah.
the moment, I'm like, this is the last thing I would ever want to
Yeah.
be doing. A shoot.
You just want to get started and try the food and get your feelings out about it.
well, and it's
The,
more.
the little things that have to go into making the video complete, they're not like all that's not your interest, I guess, right?
Well, and I guess also I'm saying too, like you guys really love the editing process. I don't like it. So if I was doing a channel by myself, that would suck to have to. We're lucky that we can pick sort of things that we like doing and do it.
Yeah.
I don't know if, I mean, maybe, but I can't imagine you guys out there love every single little bit of the whole process. Maybe you guys do, but there must be something that's just like, oh, this is the worst part of doing a video. Like whether it's going to get the food or whatever.
Well, that's only half of it too. Then there's the whole other side of it too, trying to get it out and promote it and stuff too, right? Like the social media and stuff like that. Like it's
Yeah, there's the Instagram game. There's just going and
See, food tasters
engaging with people and stuff too.
yeah.
Food taster said, I hate writing the descriptions. That's a perfect example. I don't like doing copy either. They're really good at doing the descriptions. I'm not as creative as them, so I'm thankful. That's one thing I just don't have to worry about because they're way better at it. And I know Eric's probably thinking I say that because I don't want to do it.
No, I'm just thinking it's funny because I totally just copied Steve's copy for our Starbucks video.
Well,
Steve uploaded the very first of our Starbucks video this week, so he had a description. I was like, well, that's good. So I just copied that.
But it makes sense. It's all the
and
same
then
stuff.
I took out his drink and put in the drink I was editing. Just changed the name of the drink.
But that makes sense because it's all the same stuff. But I'm just saying, so that's a perfect example. Like, hate writing the descriptions. I'm lucky and whatever that I don't have to because I don't like doing that either. There's somebody else to do it. I've lost recording editing, even though editing is very torturous sometimes. Oh, editing. Editing is. I edited like 2 videos and it drove me crazy. That's why I told them I can't do them because I'm gonna go crazy.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you edited 2 vlogs. I think we did, right?
And so it was one of those awkward things. Is I had to kind of say to them I just didn't enjoy the editing process. It just stressed me out way too much because I think I just didn't have all the knowledge that I had, and I didn't really have an interest in learning more knowledge, if that makes sense, or I didn't like it enough to learn more. And they went to school for that stuff. They're good at it, and I know it helped that I did it. But at one point, I had to kind of say to them, guys, I gotta bow out of the editing because it's just making me miserable.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You just.
And I felt bad because I'm oh great, they're gonna think that I'm just not gonna do anything. So.
Food taster. We use Final Cut as well.
Where do you say that?
Right here, I use Final Cut Pro to edit. What do you go use?
Oh yeah, we're in Final Cut too.
Yeah. I use Final Cut. Actually, we just downloaded a new. It's an app for your Mac called Creator's Best Friend, and I think it costs was it $13?
It's $13 Canadian.
Yeah, $13 Canadian, and it's basically a way that you can easily add chapters to your in YouTube. You can add the chapters. You can add the times in your video and add a title, and people can jump through it. You can do it when you're in Final Cut, and it just makes it really easy. So it's kind of cool if you're looking for something to check out. We just downloaded it a couple days ago.
Yeah, it's a good way to do a shortcut for a tedious task in YouTube, right?
Yeah, because I don't know if you use chapters or not, but we do. So to do that, normally what I do is once you finish the video, you got to watch it and write down the times of certain things and then put that into your description, type it all up. This just does it all through the metadata.
Oh, Food Taster went to college for video production as well.
Oh, very cool.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we both went to Mohawk in Hamilton, which is the city next to us.
Yep.
What was it? Television, Broadcasting, and Communications and Media.
That's
It
right.
was a long time ago.
Yeah,
I think that course still exists.
the course exists, but
Why don't you tell them how long ago? What kind of editing were
we
you
learned on
using?
3/4-inch tape to start.
To start in year 1 of our course, it was tape. Tape editing.
And 3/4-inch tape is the big old stuff. Yeah.
Bob and Joe said, I need to concentrate on writing descriptions. It takes all my concentration, and Joe wants to talk to me while doing it. Joe and I really are friends without even knowing each other because
You're a Joe.
I'm
You're
a Joe.
kindred spirits.
You are a Joe.
He's your spirit raptor.
I'm the one that they're shooting B-roll, and I'm literally a foot away from them trying to have a conversation about something nothing to do with the video, and they're just low-key shut up. They're just oh yeah, cool. And I'm just oh, guess what happened today?
Try not to be rude, but it's I'm kind of busy.
I'm Joe.
Sorry, Jackie, that app was called Creator's Best Friend. If you want to check it out.
Yeah. What does Jackie use? She uses Video Leap. Is that what it says?
Yeah.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, you can do a lot of editing on phones and tablets now. It's getting better for sure.
Oh, it's crazy. Yeah. Eric and I hosted a course. Was that 2 summers ago?
2 summers ago, yeah.
We picked up a gig to teach editing on your cell phone at one of the provincial parks here in the city. We're trying to do to bring in they were looking to get YouTubers and social influencer people to use the park more. So we did 2 sessions to how to edit your phone, and it was crazy. Because I hadn't done it in a while, but some of the apps you can really get pretty heavy into editing on those things. I was really impressed.
So Food Taster's having trouble trying to add chapters to his YouTube.
That's all you guys.
So I would say the key thing sometimes people miss, I don't know if you've tried this or not, but the very first timestamp has to be 000.
Yeah, it had to be 000.
Yeah.
Start. It has to be hours. So you have to do hours, minutes, seconds. So 00:00:00:00.
So what do you guys put for 0?
And then just be like, I'll put like
I
intro.
put intro or just the name of the food.
Or some of that, and then once you have that one, then just whatever times you want people to jump to.
It could be because you haven't reached 100 subs, but I'm not too sure.
I would lose like the first 0. Do like one leading 0, and then the colon, and then the 2 zeros. That works for me. Maybe that's your problem. I'm not sure. But try that. Try like just one leading 0, colon, then 2 zeros as your first timestamp.
Oh, you don't have to have a third one on there, you don't think?
No, I 100%. When I do a single 0, colon, then the minutes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, I do the hours, minutes.
Yeah, both work.
Yeah.
But I've never seen it like with 2 leading 0s and then 2 zeros for the minutes as well.
Yeah, try it. Let us
Yeah,
know.
try that. Try that. See if it works. I know that's how I start mine when I'm doing my descriptions, and it works for me. So try it and let me know.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna. Are you still talking about that?
Yeah, I was going to say, as far as I know, the chapters are anybody can use them. I don't believe there's any sort of subscriber threshold that I know. I don't think, but
I don't think so.
I was just gonna quickly say, food. If you guys are anybody here who hasn't checked out Food Tasters channel, wow.
Yes.
Then go check him out because he's really close to 100. So.
And he's another Canadian. He's up in
He's
Alberta.
a fellow Canucker.
Hey,
couple of provinces.
but help our fellow Canadians out, right?
That's right. How's the weather up over y'all's way? Oh, y'all.
Y'all, I love when you say y'all.
It's freaking cold today.
David would probably love it.
Yeah.
It was 22 degrees.
It's
Celsius.
Celsius.
It's normally been over 30, and so now it's like cold.
I know.
Yeah.
We've been like blessed with like high 20s, low 30s all summer long, and for it to be 22 today, it felt cold.
Apparently, Food Tasters channel is a tongue twister for me. It's Friday. It's been a long week. Okay.
Food Taster.
29. It's 29 out
Wow, it's
west.
warmer now.
29 in Alberta.
It's okay. You guys get more snow than I do.
That's true.
Tell us about the weather in Celsius. I don't know.
What
22
is it?
Celsius.
So we're close to. Bob and Joe, we're close to you guys. 77 degrees. That's probably close to what we're at, eh?
I'm gonna Google 22 Fahrenheit.
Just ask Siri.
No.
Okay.
Hey Siri, what's 22 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit? I'm gonna raise.
22 degrees Celsius is 71.6
It was
degrees
way-
Fahrenheit.
Way colder
71.
here. 71. I know it was a joke, Poppy.
I thought they were gonna race. I was hoping to see who won here.
Poppy said it was a joke. I knew it was a joke, but Eric
I
was
think
all
last week
confused.
What was a joke?
Remember when he was like the Celsius?
Oh,
And you were like, what?
I'm very literal.
Eric is a very literal person in reading. He's
Yeah.
very literal. So.
Yeah.
This guy with the British.
Oh yeah,
accent.
that's right. You noticed that? I forgot. I classed her up, so she's got a British accent.
71 is freezing when you're used to like 90,
Yeah, we're used to like 80s for sure, all summer long.
and it's going down to 10 degrees tonight.
Yeah,
That's right.
It's almost
Well,
frost.
David says it was 14 there today. It's about 7 now. So we're getting closer to your temperature.
No, I
Yeah.
don't like it. I want summer to never end.
I saw Heidi posting a photo. Look, they had a bunch of rain where she was.
Boo.
Food taster. What do you use for cameras? We have a Canon M50 and a Panasonic GH5, and then we use the old cell phone. We can see in our videos. We'll just shoot the cell phones right here.
Yeah, our Canon M50 is our main camera usually.
Yeah, the M50 actually what we're using right now too for our stream here.
I'm still in shorts and t-shirt. I'm in shorts. I don't want to. I'm still in sandals and stuff. Like realistically, 22 Celsius is not cold, but
No.
like Eric said,
No,
when you're
no,
used to
it's-
like over 30, it's
Yeah.
cold.
It was nice today. I was driving. I dropped Clive at work. I was driving home. I had the sunroof open. I had the windows down. I was like, "Oh man, this is awesome."
Yeah, if it was
Oh.
April, what?
Sorry, go ahead.
If it was April and it was 22 degrees outside,
Oh,
we'd be loving it.
yeah.
Oh yeah, for
When
sure.
the live on air sign, we forgot it.
Oh, the live on air. I'm gonna go get it. No, I'm not.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Shit. Crap.
Shoot. You
Swearing.
can't bleep
Swearing
live.
on live. Crap. Sorry, guys.
This is a family channel.
Oh my God, we've offended the
I
families.
know I swore in one of the videos and Eric had to bleep me.
I know. I did. Was that?
Oh,
No, it
you're
hasn't
so-
been
That
out
hasn't
yet.
come out yet.
No, every
I was
so often.
very
That's
angry.
that's a tomorrow release.
Okay, guys, I'm nervous about tomorrow's video. I
Why?
was telling Steve, I'm not nervous about the video, but I'm nervous that there's going to be some haters out there who are going to crap on us because they're going to be like, this is how it was, or no, you guys are wrong. It doesn't have this in it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you just swore.
Eric's mom is shocked.
Oh, she
Canadians,
shook.
Canadians never swear.
No, we
Elizabeth.
never
Or we
swear.
swear, but we apologize for it.
That's true. Sorry, yeah.
Sorry.
But yeah, I'm nervous about tomorrow's video because some people might just be like, "That's not right. You're not." It was kind of a fail video, but we're putting it up anyway. So stay tuned for tomorrow morning.
Yeah, exactly. The drink may have not been right.
I'm convinced it's not right, but I know there's gonna be people out there who are like, "It was right. You just didn't know what you were talking about."
We actually ordered it twice just to be certain.
I still don't think it was right. I
And
think
it
the
can't-
second one was right,
You think so? Because they both came the same way.
but the second one tasted different.
Okay.
But anyway, it was a fail video, but we're putting it up anyway.
Yeah.
Ooh, we did the pumpkin spice ice cap yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say anything about it, but
I like the versus videos.
yeah, we had a bunch planned. Well, we still do for the winter. We had some for the summer. Like Eric wanted to do the iced coffee comparison. We never really got there.
No.
Kind of all of a sudden it was September.
Yeah, September rolled around really quick before we got into our iced coffee comparison. I wanted to do Tim Hortons versus McDonald's versus Starbucks iced coffees.
Yeah. Speaking of that, Joe just put out an outtake reel. Nice.
Oh,
good.
nice, Joe.
Food taster, you have another. Thanks, David, for checking his channel out. We did the pumpkin spice ice cap for all of you guys who don't know Tim Hortons. That's their Frappuccino.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not as smooth as a Starbucks frap, and you're gonna call me old man now.
It literally has the same texture.
It's icy.
a
No,
little
it
bit
doesn't. It doesn't have the
icier,
same texture.
It's
but
icy.
it's not like the significant difference.
No,
Well,
a
it's more
frap
like
is
a-
more like ice cream almost.
Yeah, the ice cap is more like it's almost like a slushy,
Yeah.
but it's coffee, but it's that same kind of texture with the ice in it.
Oh, Matt wants us to put the puppet heads on us. He's like,
More Muppet heads.
Muppet heads. I'm like, I wish we could do that. That would be fun.
And alive, that'd be sweet.
Yeah,
I miss ice caps. Ice caps are delicious. I used to drink them all the time, and then I stopped
Oh yeah.
when I realized how much sugar was
They're not good for
yeah,
you.
no,
that's for
there's
sure.
a reason they taste so
They're
good.
so good.
Yeah, when I was doing night shifts for the first time, I hated coffee, but I started with ice caps, and now I'm full into coffee.
in.
It was a steady decline.
Hi, Junk Food Junction
Hey,
Hey,
Junk Food
Thanks
Junction.
for joining us.
and Vintage Vegetarian.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey,
Yeah, we're just talking about. Yeah, I'm like my brain now is swirling, thinking of the videos we've done and like remembering because we haven't decided yet the videos we shot this week when they're gonna upload next week, right?
No.
We haven't gone through that yet. have
we better decide that because we have to edit them.
Yeah,
Well, okay. Well, I guess
Whoops.
2 of them you guys have already done, so those
Yeah.
will go up first, obviously.
Yeah.
But I guess figure out how many we have, and then.
Yep.
Elizabeth says one day I'll know the wonders that is Timmy's.
To be honest, Elizabeth, it ain't as good as it used to be.
It used to be
Once
fantastic.
they sold it to like, what did they sell it to? Like Brazil or something?
It was a
There's
conglomerate.
some- yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The same company that owns Burger King now owns Tim Hortons.
Yeah. So,
yeah. It's been the last 6 years probably. It's just been sort of
Yeah.
slowly.
But old school Tim Hortons was like thebomb.com. Do people say that?
No.
They're so embarrassed.
But yeah, no, like Tim Hortons used to be the place to go for coffee and donuts, and then it just kind of.
They used to, in each individual Tim Hortons like store, they would make their own donuts.
They had the best birthday cakes when I was a
They
kid.
did.
Oh my
It
god,
was
Tim Hortons
like-
birthday cake was like that's how you're at your birthday party when you're like 9.
They were
Tim
actually
Hortons cake rolls
Tim
in.
Hortons cake roll, you're like this
They
kid
were
knows
This is a
that.
party.
They were actually more like a bakery then. Now they
Yeah.
just get all their foods. I know there's probably, I'm
They
sure
just-
there's some
yeah.
places that do it, but most of them, the big Tim Hortons truck comes in and gives them frozen donuts and they bake them in there.
Yeah, they just reheat the frozen donuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tim Hortons and the coffee there, like McDonald's is kind of past their. Well, I think McDonald's now has the old Tim Hortons coffee.
I heard that. Like
Yeah.
they actually McDonald's beans, they source the old Tim Hortons beans.
That's what I've heard. Yeah,
Because
'cause
McDonald's
McDonald's up here now, the coffee's like
is
super,
way better.
and it's also way cheaper too. The coffee's a buck all the time.
Yeah,
and stuff.
exactly.
Birthday cake Timbits, they're one of my favorites. I also like the sour cream glazed.
I'm always just a chocolate glazed honey dipped. That's all
What's
I
your
need
favorite
for.
Timbit?
Those two, I love them. I think I saw Steve for the first time because I would always just go to Tim Hortons, ask for like an assorted box of Tim Hortons
Yeah.
Timbits, and then I saw Steve be like just the chocolate, just the honey glaze.
I didn't know you could do that.
And then I was just like,
Give me what I want.
I was like, that's pretty good. I'm gonna steal that.
Thebomb.com, so 1998.
Isn't bomb.com? That's a website.
It is. It has like
What was on it?
the Starbucks hack.
Starbucks hacks. I was
secret
like,
menu.
Yeah. Yeah, if you guys are looking for some random weird Starbucks drinks to try, go to thebomb.com.
I just remembered another video we were gonna try.
What?
That remember I sent the thing and it's like a Starbucks secret. It's not really a secret menu, but like a made up drink that's not on the menu.
Yeah.
Oh
It
yeah.
was
There.
the Harry Potter pumpkin drink.
Yeah.
I've seen a couple of people do it, so I want to try it.
Yeah.
I think it sounds pretty good. Because we tried to make what was it, butterbeer on one of our live streams.
Yeah.
And I don't think it worked out too well for us.
No,
It
I
didn't
don't
taste
think-
quite
okay.
right.
it was okay.
Yeah.
But I don't know if we had all the ingredients or
I
I
forget.
don't know what happened.
Yeah, I will 100%. I don't even remember the last time I've been to a Tim Hortons other than if it's a video because I'll go to McDonald's for coffee. It's cheaper, especially in the summer. It's $1. They always have dollar coffees in the winter. You get
Yeah.
the stickers.
You get free coffees.
And it's way better. And they
Yeah.
have donuts now too. They have donuts, muffins, everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did a video on them, but I don't know if they weren't in the States, were they?
I don't think so.
McDonald's little donuts.
And they're actually pretty good.
Yeah, they're actually surprisingly
Click
good.
up
yeah.
here. Oh wait.
Yeah, you can't click anywhere.
I really want to go to Dunkin' Donuts to try because they have so much stuff to try, but obviously we can't get there right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've had Dunkin' Donuts before. It used to be up here.
I've
It used
never
to
had a
really be-
Dunkin's donut.
Really? Even the times you've been to the States? Oh,
I've usually just gotten a drink.
silly.
But
Silly.
Krispy
Big
Kreme
mistake.
here has their pumpkin donuts, but I don't know if they said they were out in Canada, but our store closest to us, it's not on the website. So maybe I'll try again and look and see.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
Krispy Kreme up here is still fairly sporadic. There's one about a half an hour from us, and that's the closest one.
Yeah, a lot of, like they had a big rollout like 10 years
It's
ago.
on the website.
Oh my god.
I guess I know what we're having for
Dinner?
snacks at some point. Yeah.
Donuts.
Although I
Oh,
love
look.
Krispy Kreme donuts are
What?
really good, guys.
Pumpkin spice
Oh,
cheesecake, pumpkin spice cake, pumpkin spice cinnamon roll.
Yeah.
Oh, more pumpkin spice!
Oh.
Yay!
If you didn't get enough last week, Steve, we're gonna bring more now.
So
Yeah.
stay tuned for
I'm just gonna
those
snort it
videos.
now at this point.
Oh my god.
Do
Uh.
lines of pumpkin spice to get me through these videos.
I'm excited now. So stay tuned for those videos. Maybe we'll
Yeah.
just do one video of that instead of one for each donut. That's kind of silly
Yeah, we're probably gonna need one video for each
That might be a
donut.
really
because they're all kind of the same.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so food tasting, they don't have Krispy Kreme in Alberta.
Oh
It's
no.
very, like I said, it's really, really sporadic here. Like
Yeah.
I think they're opening one up in
They
Toronto.
just opened a new one like last week in Toronto. And
Yeah.
That's a big thing. But yeah, there's one in Mississauga and
There's none in Hamilton, is there?
no.
no.
They used
Okay.
to be sold in gas stations.
Yeah,
They
they used to
did.
sell the Petro Canada and Pioneer. I forget which one.
Yeah, we'll definitely do them all in one video. The donut ones go quicker. Usually, all our Krispy Kreme ones we've done in one video.
Only if you wear the same clothes.
I have to don't you worry, taste this one. For each restaurant chain, I have different outfits. You'll see the Dairy Queen videos we did. There's different outfits. Then the Tim Hortons one, there's different outfits. So
You got a lot to live up to now.
Yeah, see, Jack, in Nova Scotia, you can Krispy Kreme at Costco.
yeah, they
What?
just sell the packs, right?
Ah,
Oh, we don't have that at Costco here. I wish we had booze in our Costco.
that'd be nice. Like they're doing Quebec.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep thinking it's gonna happen, but
Multi-snack video get more views. So we always have this dilemma because we did a couple like last year before, like we could have easily clumped a lot of the Starbucks drinks into one video, but we found like at least for us ourselves when our max of trying different things in one video is at the most 3 because we get really like
Bored.
not bored, but like our energy just goes down. Because
Yeah.
then how many times can you say the same like, oh, this one was good because of this, oh, this one, like, so it just got kind of repetitive. So like the drink ones we split up, but like the donut ones we definitely would just put all in one video
Yeah.
because they're kind of all similar. Just
Yeah. If we were doing like a versus video for sure, do it in the same video.
yeah.
yeah.
And in all the videos, Eric has the Under Armour hat. That's because your brother won't get a haircut.
We keep offering it. I keep telling them I'm getting pretty good at doing
Hey,
this.
I
I'm
even
glad
gave
to do it for you.
I even gave him the number to my hairstylist. So yeah.
I'll get a haircut soon.
Just
Don't worry, we'll see.
you live your life, Eric.
Yeah.
You
Right now,
just
I've got no reason to get a haircut.
I know, I'm just teasing. And
Yeah.
you're lucky you can grow lots of hair.
Yeah, exactly. I said,
So
well, gladly
enjoy it.
trade with you.
Grow your hair. Let's see who can go the longest without cutting art.
A phone call.
Oh, you're so fancy.
1 second.
You can go upstairs because they're gonna hear your whole conversation.
Hello.
Look at that, Mr. Hollywood over here.
And that was his out. He pocket down himself.
Hello.
No beer. Yeah, no beer, no alcohol in Ontario. In Ontario, the province of Ontario, no Costco has alcohol.
Our government
Go to
control
Quebec, the province next door.
in Ontario. Our government controls the liquor sales because they want their dollar bills. That's why it's so expensive here. But yeah, we can only get it in the beer stores now, in some grocery stores. But
Yeah, it's been the current leader of the provincial government's been opening it up a lot more. So
wait till he passes out after drinking, then shave his head. That's happened to some of our friends way back in the day, and I think that's Eric's very aware that could happen to him if he gets too drunk and passes out.
What?
That we just shave your head?
I don't think so. No way.
Matt says it's the CRA. He owes money. He's under
going to
arrest.
jail.
It's some guy claiming to be doing a hydro survey. I was like, this sounds like a scam.
Dude,
This sounds
it's
garbage
like
to me.
8:00 on
And it took him like
Friday.
8 minutes to figure out what the survey was for. It's like, hi, this is a survey for. It's like, spit it out. He's like, hydro. I was like, I don't think so. Bye.
Yeah,
It was very nice.
There's all these
It
call
was very
center
nice
people
meeting
that do it
y'all.
all.
I'll be back in an hour if you're still on. Oh, thank you so much, Food Taster.
Yeah,
Thank
care,
you.
man.
Yeah, we
Mark,
appreciate it.
If not,
And-
we'll talk soon. I'll
and-
see you in your comments and watch your videos.
You guys go check out Food Taster's channel. He's a fellow Canadian, so we got to stick together. In New York, it's beer in grocery stores and beer stores, liquor and wine in liquor stores. Are you allowed to buy beer pray on Sunday? Yeah, our stores are open on Sunday in
Yeah.
Ontario.
Yeah, in Ontario, it's 7
Yeah.
days a week.
They have shorter
They're
hours,
open-
but
Yeah.
I think that changed though, didn't it? I don't know. Anyway, it's basically from like 9 a.m.
Yeah.
to like 11 p.m. I think.
I think on Sundays, like anything here,
Yeah.
it's a little shorter hours. But
When we were little kids, Sunday everything was closed.
and I think
Oh,
in
yeah.
some places, I don't know if it still is, but out east, it was like that for a while. Like
Oh,
up
wow.
until recently, like nothing was open on Sundays.
Wow, it was actually a day for rest still.
Yeah. Talking to scammers is fun. Yes.
Oh yeah, I always mess with them.
You know how many times I've almost gone to jail?
I had one of them
What?
somebody go F myself.
That's funny.
I was like, whoa, what the
It's
hell?
like, oh, hey man, I'm just trying to give you some Walmart gift cards to pay off my tax bills here.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll talk to them like an old person to just see what they do. I'm like,
Yeah.
am I in trouble? I'm so scared. Am I okay? What's gonna happen? There's still lying on the phone for
It's
it.
like-
They're like idiots.
Am I gonna get in trouble in the showers in jail?
That's I just. That's my. I get a
My
recorder on it.
first-
It's
Yeah.
fun.
My first time at Wegmans, they were doing wine samples, kind of sort of the same. Yes. Wegmans. Is Wegmans a grocery store or a
Yeah, it's a
drugstore?
grocery store. I
Yeah.
believe it's a grocery store. Yeah, here the things are starting to open up a little more. Like I want to say in the last 2 years, you can buy beer at Costco, or not Costco, Walmart. Sorry.
Walmart, yeah.
What?
Some of them have
But it's
wine.
super
Not here, it
limited.
doesn't. But
It's limited. It's just the mostly the domestic, a few international types of beer, and they just sell them. It's convenient, but this is the thing. So if our Walmart's open till midnight, they'll only sell beer till the time beer stores are open.
yeah,
So you can't be like, oh crap, the beer store's
Excuse me.
closed. I can run to Walmart. No, they stop beer sales. It's so silly. I don't understand. Like if you're gonna be in the store, then sell it. Like,
yeah,
It's weird.
yeah.
One time a telemarketer called me to tell me something I couldn't understand his accent. He got mad and hung up. Telephone
Oh, dear.
scammers, like I mean, they hustle. I'll give
I
them
just
that, but
yeah, like now if I don't recognize a phone number, I just don't even answer it. I just
Yeah.
put it right to voicemail.
I don't answer my phone anymore at all.
Nobody's calling me except for my parents. That's pretty much it. Everyone else just texts me.
Nobody
so
loves me.
I was never call me anymore.
but
that's it.
I'm a texter. I'm one of those people like, don't call me. I'll probably just
Oh, yeah.
decline you and be like, hey, sorry, I was really busy. Can't talk or
That's
can't
right.
talk on the phone, but I can text you.
Pappy says the Wegmans is the number one grocery chain in the country every year. That's weird because I would like here. Do any of our grocery stores exist? Like I know Metro, but is that just Ontario? Because I know when you get out of province, it kind of
There's a
changes.
metro
Yeah.
in Quebec.
I don't think we have any American
except for
grocery
Walmart.
stores up here, right?
Just
Walmart, yeah.
Yeah, Metro. Because I always remember as a kid was going to my grandmother's, and she always went to Metro, and that was the only. And that
It was a
when-
Quebec thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then it came over here.
The reason why I don't like talking on the phones, like it's so awkward because like at least talking in person you can like read the other person. when you're talking on the phone, like 9 times out of 10, you end up talking over each other. Then both of you stop to let the other one talk. Then there's silence, and you both start talking again. And it's just super.
Oh my god!
awkward.
Since I've been working from home this whole time, it's like all the meetings are like that now. It's like 2 people trying to talk at the same
Oh.
time.
And then they both
Because
stop.
you have like 10 people on a phone bridge for this meeting,
Yeah.
and so you have like 3 or 4 people talking at the same time. They all stop, they start again, they stop again,
Yeah.
and it's just this. It's like somebody just talk.
Whereas, like
Yeah.
in person, you can kind of catch the cues from people, and like okay, that person's gonna talk. So,
Yeah.
yeah, just text me. I'm the best texter. I guarantee you, unless I am like severely injured or hurt, I will text you back very quickly. I'm a good texter. I'm one of those people that gets stressed when I text somebody and it's been 4.5 seconds and they haven't replied. I'm like, why don't they love me? Why aren't they texting me back?
Is something wrong? Are they hurt?
Amanda, I'm looking at you if you're out there. It's
she
bad
knows who she is.
Love you. All supermarkets here and most corner shops sell booze 7 days a week, but it's only 11.
Even though okay, so yeah, that's the same here. We have 24-hour grocery stores, but they only sell for like the 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. sort of thing.
The YouTube review thing is just for fun. It's a way that like they mostly can be creative with like producing videos because it's their own rules, and like they have done like paid production video work for other people, but it's obviously more like other people's vision.
It's
and
corporate work and stuff, so it's fun, but it's kind of boring sometimes. So this is just an outlet where we can just do whatever we want without.
You can put Muppet heads on us.
Yeah, exactly. Without approval from the person paying for the video.
Yeah, exactly. Like, well, you want to do what?
Yeah, you're gonna put a Muppet on me. Yes, that's right.
It'd be funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just a fun way for that, and it's a fun like them as far as like creatively like producing this stuff. For me, like I just have fun just being goofy on camera.
Oh yeah, it's just a lot of fun.
If you guys saw half of our outtakes, honestly, I think I'm put on this earth to like annoy the crap out of them because like when we're doing like outtakes, like Steve gets more stressed out at me than Eric does. But like we'll just kind of be like sitting in front of the camera, ready to go, composing ourselves, blah blah. And sometimes I'll just like start blurting out and going, and then I'm like, "Okay, guys," and Steve's just like, "You never said we're going." Like I just try and be like super like whatever, and Steve, it's not.
Yeah.
I'm spontaneous, all right?
Well, no, it's fine, but then trying to edit together just looks really
I
terrible sometimes. Where it's like Eric and I are just like,
What, we're starting?
we gotta-
The video started?
We're sitting there with our dicks
No
in
one
our
told
hands,
me.
being like, what?
Stop saying swear words. They're gonna flag us. Do you know that there's actually? It was interesting. I was watching a video. There's actually a whole list of crap that you're technically not allowed, like words.
You
you're
can't
not
say
allowed
on
to
YouTube?
No, like seriously, and they're not even swear words. They're like words. Like you're not. That gets flagged. So
Yeah.
like, don't say words like that.
Okay.
Have you posted any of your corporate work on YouTube? Some of it's on YouTube under different channels. Like
Yeah, it's mostly with the clients' YouTubes.
Yeah. A lot of it too has been stuff that's like for like they use it in house and stuff, so it kind of never sees the light of day. And
Yeah, some things that are more like
YouTube with it.
they're more like instructional videos, so they're more for like their staff purpose.
Yeah.
we did well, I shouldn't say me. I shouldn't include myself. I was there, but they did a bunch of videos for like when like cannabis was becoming legal in Canada, and there was a lot of what are they called? They're not festivals, but like conferences.
Yeah.
They did a whole video series like interviewing people. in
Oh
the
yeah, you guys
industry
do.
and
That's
stuff.
all on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys can see that. We called it New Leaf TV. We did it with some friends of ours. But that was all like that was probably
2 years
2
ago?
years
No, more than that.
it was about 2 years before legalization happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is when cannabis was still kind of gray market, and it was kind of
It was starting to become more mainstream and almost was on the cusp of being legalized.
So they
we
had,
interviewed somebody from Dragon's Den, the Canadian version.
that's right.
Oh, yeah, that's
Greg
guy.
Wilson.
That's right.
And we saw Melissa Etheridge.
Melissa Etheridge. We got to meet Ricky Williams, the running back.
You guys got a picture. You got a picture.
Yeah, because he's
I have
big.
pictures of Ricky Williams.
He's big in the cannabis space, or
Yep.
he was. I don't know honestly. He still is not, but-
I just want to say this because Eric, I want you to answer this. Taste this one said, Eric, when Kelly said the word Tish on the salted caramel mocha review, what were you thinking? Your face was classic.
I don't know. I was just thinking like, did I hear that right? Did she say Tish? Because sometimes I don't hear things right, so I'm like,
No, you're being nice. You were
Tish?
probably thinking like, yeah, there we go. You got a wrong word.
like, what is she saying now? Tish.
I tend to
What's that?
like I spit words out faster than they process in my brain, and then there's a lot of like heady. Remember I said that one?
Heady, yeah.
It's very
Yeah.
heady. I'm like, what does that even mean? There is lots of trigger words with YouTube. I obviously can't say some, but remind me to tell you after. But
It's like that George Carlin 7 words you can't say. Was it George Carlin? Or is that somebody else? That was George Carlin, right? The 7 words you can't say.
Yeah, that's George Carlin.
But you're not even supposed to, as far as I know, like YouTube will even flag you if you say the virus word.
Oh yeah, I've
Yeah.
heard that. The C word's not allowed.
But there's like other words like
you can say pandemic.
you can, but I'm just saying like words like even like if you're so I watch a channel where she talks about like crime cases and there's certain words related to crimes that you can't say.
Yeah.
It triggers. So she'll always be like, okay, you know, like blah blah blah, blah but I can't say the word type thing. So
Well, that's the thing with YouTube. There's this whole kind of like mystery that goes on behind the scenes that no one really knows how it works or what it does. So everyone's just kind of like, just avoid certain words, phrases, because
for the video today, I could not get the opening right. Could you not get it right because your vision wasn't happening, or you just technically couldn't do it? Because I know lots of times there's always that problem where you're picturing something in your head and then like executing it never.
that's sometimes yeah. The execution can be tough sometimes.
Hi, Bad Company.
Hey, Bad Company.
Hey, Bad Company. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, happy Friday, buddy.
Ricky Williams spins up.
Ricky Williams, that's the guy we met. He was super nice.
He was really friendly. He was really good looking too in person. Like, you know,
he
was like.
He wasn't super
He wasn't
tall,
super tall.
But he
he's
was just
big.
like.
Well,
like
he's,
big.
Yeah.
He's a running back.
I know,
He's a
but
solid
like
guy.
you stand beside him and you're just like, whoa! If I was in a fire, he could carry me out. You know, you just feel like.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, if I was on fire, Ricky Williams could help me out
Look,
here.
I didn't even know he was a football player, so I was just admiring his outward appearance. He was
Yeah.
very, very nice.
No, he's super nice. Yeah.
We all enjoyed meeting Ricky Williams for different reasons.
Yeah.
Yes, Elizabeth, that word isn't very good to say. Apparently, it can like
Which word's
flag
that?
things,
Yeah.
but stuff related to like the K word,
But what are you talking about?
Oh,
Crows.
like that stuff, it can trigger. I mean, whether they see you or not, I think it counts more for people who are monetized. They can demonetize
Well,
you,
that's
but...
more when you're monetized. It can be because companies don't want to be associated with certain.
Oh,
things, right?
Bad Company! I'm so jealous. I keep seeing all y'all out there trying the new Wendy's pretzel bacon hub,
the fries. They look
burger.
so good.
and we can't try it. We do not have it.
No, it's not.
Oh,
up
I
here.
know.
And we can't drive across the border because obviously that's closed. So
Yeah.
Bye, Bob and Joe. We'll check the PO box in the next couple of days.
Yeah.
We'll let you know when it comes.
Yeah, we're working on some stuff too, so we'll give you an update.
Quick, since Bad Company and David and Bob are
Bad Company
here.
too, right?
We went.
Right. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's okay. We
Nope.
went shopping yesterday to start getting some packages together to send out to David and Bad
That's right.
Company.
lots of junk food upstairs.
And who else? Bob and Joe.
Bob and Joe.
So we're like over halfway there. We have a few other things we need to pick up at different stores.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
holy crap, guys, there's a lot of stuff.
There's a lot of sugar.
You may get it by Christmas, depending on how fast the post
Unless I
gets
eat
you.
it.
But
Has to make it to the post box first.
yeah, so Bad Company wanted to do a little snack exchange. Bob and Joe sent us some stuff, so we have some stuff to send to them.
Yep.
And David's kind enough to send us some scary stuff from Scotland, I'm sure.
David box worries me the most.
Oh, I'm worried about David's box.
Yeah.
Like, I am actually petrified.
The vegetarian says other channels monetized.
YouTube hate it when we talk about pews. When I started my channel, I put up shooting. Yeah, they don't like that word either.
Yeah.
Especially if you're monetized, then definitely they can demonetize you for that.
Or no, that's what you don't get. You may not get demonetized, but it affects what advertising.
Okay, that's what I mean. Like,
yeah.
And I mean, I guess it depends on how good their like flagging system. I don't know how
Yeah.
it works, but I know there are some people who are just very conscious of not saying words because they're, you know.
And I think whatever genre
That's really
YouTube considers you, and that affects your click rate, your pay per click rate as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
But I'm not sure if that's the right term for it. But basically, different genres get a different pay
Yeah.
on their ad rates.
Yeah, you get it's. I think it's your CPM. It's like cost per thousands.
Yeah.
So for every 1,000 views or clicks, you get X amount of dollars.
Yeah.
Some say it can be depending on what your genre is. It can be more or less.
David, of course, we're going to send you something back because, I mean, okay, I'm going to be honest. We were in the store yesterday, and one of the things we kept saying to each other was, what disgusting thing
Yeah, I
trying
know. I
to
was
send
like, what can we
David?
send David that's really gross and Canadian?
I'm like,
that-
we have nothing gross here.
We have to wait till this box arrives. Because what if he's actually just pranking us? And he says it's a really nice box with nothing scary in it.
Oh, there's scary stuff in there. We've seen what he eats. We watch his videos.
Yeah.
There's scary stuff in there.
Okay.
Elizabeth says haggis jerky.
Oh, probably.
Haggis
knowing
jerky.
David.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past him.
Bad
But
Company.
David says wild haggis jerky is good.
We will send you a list. We'll do that. Yes. Thank
Yeah,
you
we
for
were
reminding me.
we were doing the other day, and then we totally forgot to actually send it.
I have a Canadian YouTuber about to send me some coffee crisps. Oh, you've never had it? That's we have coffee crisps that we're sending out to a few to you guys out there. Even you, David. So you gotta eat it because I know you hate coffee. That's it. David hates coffee.
I hate coffee.
So that's gonna
Oh
be his
man!
worst
Well,
one.
send him all the Tim Hortons.
Yes. Yes, David's gonna get coffee flavored stuff. He hates that.
I know. So what's the vegetarian saying? It's true. The audience is 40% 65-year-old, and his CPM is a lot higher than his friend whose channel is like 40% people 18 and under. Okay, yeah. So definitely, like your audience and your genre, all that impacts your
Yeah. It's all they're all kind of part.
your CPM.
Well, and also people older, I'm guessing for advertisers, they're thinking they actually have more money to spend on stuff.
Well, yeah.
Whereas
People under 18 probably have a lot of money to spend on things, right?
Yeah. So
Well, also not to, but I'm guessing like the 65 plus crowd on YouTube is probably
Probably a small market.
a
I would
small
think.
market versus 18-year-olds. So it's
Yeah.
probably like
Very, very niche.
yeah.
yeah, David. Oh crap is right. But if that's the worst thing you have to eat is coffee flavored chocolate, like I will trade you.
I'm shocked he hates coffee. The guy, like they eat like Marmite and over there and stuff, and the coffee's a problem. That's surprising.
Some of the stuff, David, we're trying to send you some more things that you can like make because I know you like doing like cooking videos and stuff. So like some of our like gravies and
Like socialite stuff.
Swiss chalet
Some sauces
stuff.
and things like that. Yeah.
I will have to do a package version 2.0. We're still waiting on your package, David. I'm scared it's gonna take 3 months.
I know. You said Heidi's took 6 weeks,
Yeah.
right?
Heidi's took 6
6 weeks. Okay.
My other channel earns between 15 and yeah, it's the whole advertiser thing. It's we're not there yet. So once we're
No, we're still
close.
chugging our way there. We're on the right side
We're grinding.
of 2000.
We
so
have
we're-
set a goal to be monetized. Just like obviously it's beneficial to be monetized, but just as a personal growth goal for us to the end of 2020 to be monetized.
yeah, our goal is to hit it by the end of the year. Is our
We're ahead of track for that, so we will hopefully keep picking up steam.
yeah, we definitely hope so. That's funny that I'm just reading these guys. Their coffee crisp is. I love coffee crisps. Don't happen that often, but they're really
They're
good.
I think it's because we just like are so used to them. We
Well,
don't
they're
have them
just
as
here
much.
all the time, so you kind of you take them for granted, I guess.
I'm a bargain shopper, so I'll get chocolate like after the season. So like on November 1st, I'll buy all the Halloween candy.
Yeah.
Eric's.
I'm so cheap.
He is cheap. He's the reason why we can't get 3 drinks each.
It's my fault. I own it. I own it over here. I'm the cheap guy in the corner. I'm the guy with like the budget book. How much do we spend on this video? What's going on?
It'll be worth it in the end. It's short-term investment for.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, exactly. It's like it's a passion project, right?
Yeah, we like doing it. So
Yeah.
we're just save money
Yeah,
when we
you
can.
gotta enjoy the grind.
Yep.
Elizabeth says, I still have a package waiting to send it to Cradle East Japan. His put. Oh, they actually. Oh, so you can't even send it to them.
Oh no.
Ours is open. It's just very
It's
slow.
just really slow.
Well,
yeah.
Matt, who was here, I don't know if he's still here, but earlier he said that Canada Customs like actually quarantines packages from out of country. So, which that makes sense.
Yeah.
But
Wow, he gets between 10,000 and 200,000 views per month.
That's
100,
100, 200,000 views. Wow.
Wow.
I think, that's really good.
Yeah. It's very cool. It's got a cool little niche to the market there with those vintage cars and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. That's a great little, not a lot of people doing that stuff.
I
That's
watched
cool.
some of those videos. There's some really cool Mustangs. He was at a car show. Some really cool Mustangs, all sorts of things.
Oh,
Like,
nice.
yeah. If you're into cars, it's a very cool channel to check out.
I was gonna say something and I forgot. Obviously, it wasn't important.
You wanted a drink, Helen?
I'm gonna get some water in a second.
You want me to get you something?
No, I gotta get up in a second anyway. My butt's sore.
Need to stretch?
Yeah, we got lots of goodies now. The only thing we're having trouble finding, scratch that. Not trouble finding, but like a small enough version to send in the mail to include everything else is the pink cream soda.
Oh, the pink cream soda is actually trouble.
It is like you
So
can get
far.
the big 2-liter bottles, but we love ya, but we ain't sending you a 2-liter
No, that's
bottle.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they have like mini cans of them, which will help because then we can put more other stuff in the box as well. we're still looking for those.
Elizabeth was trashing Mustangs. Are cool Mustangs even a thing? Don't tell my uncle that. He's got I forget what he's got. It's a Cobra, I think. Anyways, he loves that thing. I said, is this even a cool car? He'd probably like murder me.
It's all right. I think all cars are silly in general. So I can appreciate people who appreciate nice cars, but I just don't understand it.
Yeah.
Some of them look really pretty.
Oh, there's some really, yeah.
2 liter is too much. You don't know. Maybe you'll love it.
It's so good. The pink. I love crushed cream soda.
Even our no-name cream soda. Is
Yeah, even
pink.
the Great Value brand is pink up here.
I think all Kellys are silly and whatever else you said about cars.
You don't like your.
I'm
Feel
sorry.
like you're trashing
I
cars.
fully admit I'm not a car person at all. Like I just look at cars and all I see is dollar bills and a whole lot of stress.
No, I can appreciate a nice car. I mean, I don't drive anything fancy, and if I had the money, then
Oh yeah, if money wasn't an issue, then for sure I'd get all sorts of nice cars.
Yeah.
I still think
that's
I would.
what
I
I
think
said.
I'd really like to get I really want to try a Tesla.
That'd be
They
cool.
look like they're fun to drive.
Yeah.
There's one beside me today. I could see down in front. I was like, oh man, like the big screen and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It looked really cool.
I know they're expensive, but there's like big cost savings with Tesla too, right? There's a lot. I feel like less parts there in a Tesla versus a conventional car.
Although I was watching the thing, I actually was on TikTok.
Yeah.
They were saying the thing of the Tesla is the tires are going to go like crazy because all that weight from the battery.
Oh,
The
really?
tires can't.
Wow, I didn't think that'd be a heavier car overall.
Yeah, no, apparently because you got the battery.
The battery, yeah.
And it's right on all four of them, yeah. So I don't know if that's true or not, but this is on TikTok, so.
I am going to go get a glass of water. Does anybody out there or here need anything while I'm up?
I don't know. Do you guys want a glass of water out there?
You guys want to drink? I'll let some beer.
Kelly's working the bar
I'm
tonight.
buying. Oh, my butt is so sore. Ooh. 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 Okay, that was really dramatic.
So, Tesla's fun, but it it just seems weird. They're so quiet. And then do you see I keep seeing now, like I've seen like all these electric cars, but I see a ton of people riding electric bikes.
Yeah.
Boosted like skateboards. I've seen them all over the place.
Yeah. It is really eerie how quiet electric cars are.
Yeah.
Like they can totally sneak up on you.
Oh yeah, but they're fast. So you get beside a they hit the gas and poof, they're gone.
Yeah.
And Elizabeth, well, if it's on TikTok, exactly. It's like, well, I read it on the internet, so it's got to be true, right?
Yeah, exactly. No one lies on TikTok.
Some random person was underneath the car saying the tires were ruined, so.
Yeah, it's all legit.
Was David. I do love cars and driving, but mine at the moment is almost 11 years old with 144,000 miles on it. More dense. Yeah, my car is getting up there too.
Yeah.
What is the most interesting best M that you're wanting to try from your list? I don't even know where Kelly has that list. When she comes back, we'll.
Yeah, she's got it written down in her notebook over there.
11 years old, mine's 91 years old. Oh, hey, Mel's and Chris.
Hey,
How's it
Mel's and
going,
Chris,
guys?
thanks for joining us, guys.
An electric Hummer's coming in. Really? That'd be interesting to see.
New H3.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, it's like that the Cybertruck or whatever the Tesla one is. That thing looked like it was from the future.
Oh, that thing was crazy.
Yeah.
My favorite thing was like the baseball.
Oh,
that was hilarious.
These windows are unbreakable.
I know.
Let's try this again. Shatters them both.
I know. Let's try throwing a baseball out the window during our live press conference. What can go wrong?
Yeah, this is one of those things where it's like, meh. But apparently they said they tested it before or something.
Yeah, it was
They're
fine.
trying to,
Yeah, that was hilarious.
I totally forgot what I was going to say now.
We were talking about the H3.
Yeah, that'd be cool though. I'd love to see because it's becoming more and more now. Like, I mean, you hear like Ford, all these guys now are like they're going more in on electric vehicles. So
Yeah.
And like I said, now bicycles have like at Walmart for $600 you can get like a mountain bike that's electric and stuff. Yeah, I think it'd be fun to have, but up here in Canada, it's like you can't ride it for like 6 months of the year. So
No. What's your mug say?
Stay weird.
Stay weird.
I'm not weird that much. I'm not that. That was a movie quote. I'm not trying to offend anybody.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
Mel's
from
and Chris.
Austin Powers 3.
That's
Sorry
it.
if you
No.
guys already said hi to them.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, hi.
You're allowed to say hi as well.
No, I just didn't know if you saw it. That's all.
We said hi already.
So there's a new electric pumpkin beers are a gateway drug. So I saw I've seen some really weird stuff on
We
TikTok.
tried pumpkin beer last year for Halloween, I
We
think.
did.
We did, yeah.
Remember that? It was
That's
gross.
right. We had it. We tried a
I
couple
don't
of different
like
ones, didn't we?
Yeah.
I want to move to Austin, Texas. Their slogan is "Stay weird."
I really want
That's
to.
your-
I want to go to
that's your
Texas.
town.
I want to go to Austin, and I really want to go to Texas.
Hi,
Yeah.
Josh.
Hey, Josh.
Hey,
how
how's
you
it going,
doing?
man?
Happy Friday. Yeah, no, I really want to go to Texas. Like Austin would be cool, and I want to go to Nashville as well.
Everyone says Nashville's a blast.
Yeah, and Texas just seems like a great state. Like there's so much stuff to do.
Yeah.
Is
I
every-
want to see the basement of the Alamo.
Here's the question: is everything bigger in Texas?
That's a good question.
That's a good question. It's,
That's what they say, anyways.
Everything's bigger in
We have to
Texas.
go to find out.
we had a friend Dean who was from Texas, and he would always make the best like meat. Oh,
His barbecue was pretty amazing.
Oh yeah, he was really good at smoking brisket and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I just saw a picture the other day on Instagram. They had it. It's like, oh,
Yeah, no, the big.
I haven't
Was
seen
it
it in
a
a while.
brisket you had
But,
there?
yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
oh, that looks so good.
Yeah.
Portland also. Portland, yeah, Portland, and the whole West Coast and Vancouver up here is sort of the same.
Yeah.
Interesting folks.
I saw a flyback.
I know. Where's Hiking Deep? He remembers McFly.
Yeah.
He's an OG. He came back.
McFly came back.
We used to like when we first started our
2
channel.
years
We did
ago.
live streams like 2 years ago. We'd be in our basement, and there's always this one friggin' fruit fly that would just
Buzz around.
But we would never see it all week. But the second we set up the lights and went live,
It came around.
It
But
was
it was just
there.
one. Like,
It was just one.
we couldn't kill it either.
I thought I did finally.
Maybe we got it one day,
I don't know.
I forget.
It's reincarnated.
but it's back.
yeah. Taste this one. Yeah, I've been following the Jays have been doing really good. I know it's awesome. And Raptors won last night too. See that?
That was
that
crazy.
3-pointer? Ooh,
I
that was
know.
Amazing.
Oh, Josh.
What?
Oh, to be young again. I forgot Josh is a little baby, isn't he?
Oh, was he the guy that was born like '98 or something?
Yeah, he was.
Uh oh.
He had a few too many beers
A
today.
couple too many wobbly pops.
Uh-oh.
There you go, Elizabeth. Channel mascot. It's a fly.
It is, but it's
That
like
could be our logo. Is like a piece of food with like flies around.
there's not even any food out here.
People are gonna think we're eating food from the trash.
They're gonna think we're like dirty.
Why are there flies around them? Are they picking food from the trash again?
Fruit flies are so annoying. They always they just pop up. You leave something out somewhere or something.
There we go. That's good. That could be our next food taste test. You need from the McDonald's dumpster.
Ew.
Dumpster diving.
Dumpster diving.
Gross.
I see Ken Thomas doing this like 24 hours like camp out. We'll just do like going through the trash.
We should find where
So
Ken Domick is like hiding out and hide in the dumpster, just like jump out and spook him.
He's just up in
We
Barrie.
should spaghetti him.
He's not that far, yeah.
What were you drinking, Josh? What kind of?
Yeah, what's your
Kind of
go-to?
I think you said Corona.
I remember you saying like
Corona?
Coronas, but yeah,
Yeah, because we were shocked. The guy from the UK likes Corona.
yeah, that seemed like it was a.
Yeah, it seemed like
There's a lot of
oh,
people
Here
that
it's like
here
the
in Cameron
cheap beer.
rags on Corona. Yeah,
Here's
Yeah.
the cheap beer. I like it in the summer.
that's not bad. Put a little lime in there. And
it's not bad.
I'm doing. I should. Our pubs or bars are open. They've been open for a little bit, but
Since like July, right?
yeah,
you can't dance and you can't sing.
We're living footloose for real,
We
in
are.
real life.
That's
We're like
right.
footloose.
Where no dancing, no singing is allowed here.
Our-
It's true. Like literally, that's what the government mandate is for this
Yeah.
phase. It's like you can go to a bar and sit and have a drink, but no singing, no dancing.
our,
Yeah, I know.
the head of their chief medical officer for Canada has come out and said you should wear
Don't
masks.
use the S word just in case they don't like
Yeah, if you want to have
it.
become
What's the S word?
intimate,
Become
you should wear
intimate.
masks,
Oh, that word.
and you should
Yeah.
not do it face to face. So
They're trying to instruct people on how to
Be a
have,
little-
how
be
to
a
have
little fancy.
relations.
yeah,
It actually
yeah.
like there's a whole she did a whole press conference on how to have safe
Relations?
relations with other people. It was
That's-
actually really funny.
That's
'cause
hilarious.
she's this like older, like very proper lady, and she's like, when you are kissing or avoid kissing and anything else, make sure you're wearing masks and don't have face to face relations.
Coitus. Oh my god.
Josh, have lots of water. You gotta hydrate. Pop a couple Advils and lots of Gatorade.
Gatorade, Advil are your best friends right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe a little bit of food, a little bit of bread or
Yeah.
something, just to kind of soak it up a bit.
But we definitely need Kevin Bacon to come save us.
we do.
You know.
If anyone can do it, it's Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon can save us, I'm convinced.
Did she really say though, like, don't have it face to face?
Yeah, they're.
Did she give like an example of how to do it?
No, he said
Okay.
the guy made a joke. I'm sure you can get creative, but like, I don't. Yeah,
Animal style?
yeah.
So the S word's bad?
I don't know. I would just be.
Just to be, yeah, I'll avoid it just to be safe.
I mean, it's probably fine, and we're not
Safe.
monetized or anything.
It's
But
true.
for the
YouTube can't take our money.
for the youngins like Josh, we don't want to corrupt his mind.
That's
with
true.
Saying bad
That's
things.
true. Yep.
Sorry, Josh, I tease you about your age because I'm just jealous that I'm no longer
Oh, trust me,
22.
I've had plenty of bad night. I can have lots of horror stories about.
We've all been there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
David says it's crazy. We are the same here. Nightclubs are closed till pain is. A lot of my work is nightclub pictures. Yeah, that doesn't.
What was that, nightclub pictures? Oh, David, yeah.
Kevin Bacon is selling EE mobile phones over here now. EE, is that like that's obviously one of your carriers up there?
Yeah,
Over
I'm not familiar with EE. Not familiar with that.
Probably just their brand. Like ours is like TELUS or I'm guessing. I don't know. Rogers.
Josh, I know my water. Yeah, water. I've been around the block many times. It's one of those
It
horse things, the drinking horse. You just always get back on there.
But it
Yeah.
feels really good at the time. Like you're having fun. You're like, and then reality hits, and tomorrow you're gonna feel like a big old pile of crap. But that's okay. It's worth it.
We're just trying to give our wisdom to a youngin.
These two oldies over here.
That's right.
Back in my day.
They're like, we can't drink this anymore. It gives us heartburn.
EE, one of the providers, yeah. How much do you guys? I mean, this is probably a random question, but how much do you guys pay for your cell phones? I know in Canada they always say that our cell phones are traditionally we pay a lot of money for our cell service.
It's only been in the past year that there's been good deals.
I have 10 gigs of data unlimited. So if I go over 10 gigabits, then it gets throttled. So I pay for 10 gigs unlimited calling in Canada and North America. I pay $115 a month.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
But that's like
And
not
they're saying the
outrageous
cell
here.
plans are worse than in Canada.
So we always
yeah.
watch commercials like in
When I
the
see
States,
American commercials, it blows my mind.
it's like $22 for
Oh.
unlimited.
Yeah.
We're just like,
Or the like deals where you get like 2 iPhones or something, and it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
what? No one's giving away 2 iPhones up here.
no. It's because
You
we
can
have.
see Pappy said you can get that plan with like 20 gigs. I wanted to go up to from 10 to 20 gigs, and it would cost me another like $15 a month. I was like, no, not worth it.
Sorry, can I just go back and say that's a really good tip, Mel's and Chris. I never would have thought of that. I'm sure it's because I don't have kids, but and you guys do, so you know. Pick up Pedialyte and drink it for a hangover, because Pedialyte's what you give kids when they're like sick and throwing
Yeah, it's
up
kinda
and
like a-
dehydrated.
it's like
I was trying to think what Pedialyte
It's
is.
like a Gatorade, but probably better.
It's like a souped up Gatorade. Yeah.
Okay.
But like when kids are sick and dehydrated,
Gives like
Yeah.
yeah.
If kids have like stomach flus or something like
that's
that.
a good tip. I'm gonna try that one time.
Not a bad
Not
idea.
that I drink.
Now I'm more sophisticated.
We're
now.
mature and sophisticated
I don't
now.
get drunk. I get inebriated.
It's so much fun at the time.
Inebriated.
It's so much fun at the
I
time.
can think of another classy way to say it.
Enjoying the alcohol. Next thing you know, you're sleeping in the bath and throwing up all over the place.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yeah,
always
same.
I always found my thing was I'd be like good, like just going, feeling great, and I have like one sip, and it's like, oh no,
Yeah, that one sip would just knock you over the edge.
there goes that's the camel's back snapping. Yeah,
Oh no.
it was always that way. It was always just that I'd have one sip and just be like, shit, here we go.
This is it. It begins.
I'll
It's
be back if
It's
anyone needs me.
electrolytes and all the stuff you need with it, all the sugar. It's kind of like a drinkable IV. I never thought about drinking Pedialyte.
No, that's
That's
actually a really
smart.
good idea. Yeah.
That's a good idea, actually. That's a solid tip.
Yeah,
Thanks,
not
guys.
that we'll ever need it.
No.
No, not that. Like I said, now that I'm responsible and
Hey, everybody has
Responsible
Their fun,
adults.
everybody has their fun nights every.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone's got
Yeah.
unwind once in a while.
yeah. Well, that was always, especially up here with now that marijuana's legal everywhere. It's like, oh, that's the appeal of it. Is like the the no hangover and all this stuff. It's like,
Yeah.
that's sort of the draw of it. Well, now we have even I want to try, but they have like we can get like cannabis infused drinks now and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all now that it's legal.
It's like a mixed drinks, but it's cannabis instead of alcohol.
Yeah, so you can get to it's like a pop, but it's got I don't know how many milligrams of THC.
Older people too for Pedialyte, like really older.
Like it's not like us older, like seniors.
Yeah.
You guys you may not biologically be seniors, but you are
I
seniors.
feel old.
Sometimes
Says the one with a glass of water.
because my throat's dry.
Oh.
You guys don't like when I try and have fun and be spontaneous. You guys get very serious on me. That's a very old people thing. It's true. I like to stay weird, and they're like, no,
There's no time for weird.
there's no time to be weird.
Must do work. Must make more videos. That's not me. You're the one cracking the whip and making more videos.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was all Kelly.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna put up a video one day every week. It's like, or sorry, every day this week. I was just like, we're doing what now?
But I
Hey,
don't edit anything.
you guys don't even have to edit it. I wish I had that much control. I don't got no control.
We did it though.
It's good though. Yeah, it's fun. I mean, now,
Yeah.
like I said, now that we've got our videos sort of down to like a formula,
Yeah.
it's definitely a lot quicker to edit them.
Yep.
It's just sort of how motivating on some days. It's like, I'm gonna just watch YouTube instead, and that's.
It's easy to go down the YouTube rabbit hole, and then suddenly it's 3 hours later. You're like, oops, the work I was supposed to do didn't get done.
Yeah, I always try and pick my if I'm gonna edit,
Yeah,
I
just do
just
it.
edit. But then what'll happen is like, oh, I need to get a clip of something to put in the video or a screenshot or something.
Yeah,
So I'll open up my, go to the internet browser to look up
whatever.
this, and then
Yeah.
it's like, oh, a notification for Facebook. Oh, I wonder what's on YouTube. Oh, check out YouTube. Oh, look, someone and then
Yeah.
so and so posted a video. Next thing you know, it's like, oh, it's been like an hour and a half. Like,
Whoops.
That's right, Josh. You're just contributing back into the economy, right? You're just doing your part.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right.
Helping out your
It's,
local businesses.
That's right.
you're technically like a hero, Josh. Look at it that way.
And Steve doesn't use that word lightly.
I don't throw those words out
No.
there. That
No.
means something.
What YouTubers do you guys watch?
That's a good
We
question.
can all take our turn saying it because we all have different ones. Well, you guys kind of have similar ones, but
Yeah, I kind of watch I'm just like, I kind of go in like spurts of different things. Like I watch like MKBHD for like tech stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I watch a guy named he does like music review reactions. His name is Jamel, aka Jamal.
I like that guy.
Yeah, he's good. I like
Yeah.
him. He's just did a bunch of Hall Notes stuff. I was like, oh man, I love Hall Notes. Then I just I watch tons of like guys in here. Like I watch David Waddell, all you guys in here. Like I always try and comment on all your videos.
Yeah.
What else do I watch on YouTube? Like just sort of when I'm not sort of doing trip stuff.
Do you watch Catherine Manning? For,
Sometimes
Catherine
I'll watch
Manning
her. Yeah,
sometimes.
she used to call herself the
YouTube
content
tips.
bug. She does like YouTube, like
from
on
a
a boat
food
channel.
standpoint.
Oh, from a food
channels
standpoint.
you watch.
yeah, from a food standpoint.
Uh-oh.
Well, like I said, everyone in this chat really. Then I watch like the endorsements,
Keep this,
Keep This
Keep This
Out.
Out reviews.
this with them.
I watch
This
this with
with
them.
them.
Yeah.
The Try channel sometimes.
Oh yeah, the Try channel. There's a ton of them, and then I'll just sort of this stuff just pops up on my on the recommendations. There's a girl I've been watching lately. I forget her name. Her name's Elaine, and she's out in Halifax or somewhere as well.
Yeah.
I love, like, of course I love all you guys, but I love when we find like other Canadian channels because we're so tiny here, so it's fun to like connect with them and like sort of,
With the little channels?
well, not
What?
just little, but just
Just other
you
channels?
weren't listening.
No, well, I wasn't paying attention. I was reading. I got a problem. I can't do two things at once.
I said, like I said, we obviously love everybody like that we connect with, but I always have a special little place when I find Canadian
Oh, yeah.
YouTubers,
Oh, yeah,
because we're so
no,
like
it's,
tiny, right?
Yeah.
Canada, it's like so itty bitty.
Oh, Poppy Eats knows Elaine. Yeah, and she always does a little. She like kind of freestyles a little song in the end. It's good.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she's out in Nova Scotia, not in Halifax,
Yeah.
but in Nova Scotia.
I watched your video where she did the KFC plant-based stuff.
Jackie is in Halifax.
Yeah, Jackie is in Halifax. Yep.
Yep.
She actually used to live in the same city we live in here
Like
in Burlington.
10 minutes away from us
I
before
know.
we knew her.
Just as we got to know her, she left.
Yeah, just when we started doing our YouTube, we met a YouTuber in Burlington that's friends with Jackie, and then we were going to meet up, but then she actually moved out to Halifax. But she's supposed to come back this summer, but obviously with all the quarantine stuff, that didn't happen.
They're East Coast bubble. Over
Yeah,
there.
all the landed provinces were like in a bubble where they kept everyone out of their area.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
And-
YouTube is just
yeah.
sort of like I said. There's a few that I kind of always will check in on, and then obviously like everyone that we meet in all these.
Yeah, a lot of the people we meet, like in our chat.
Well,
like,
it's-
other
That
chats.
list keeps growing too, which is cool. But that sometimes can be. I'm sure you guys probably can relate, who are creators as well. Like it can be a job itself just to
But it's
watch the videos and comment and be engaged on your own. Like,
it's
so-
different watching like videos of people who you, for lack of a better term, know, like all you guys that we talk to every week. Like, you know, obviously we feel like we know you guys a little bit more, so it's always different watching those videos because you feel like a really, you know, like a connection and like whatever. But then the ones that you don't communicate to, it's like a different, it's cool. Like that's why the list just keeps growing because all you guys that we meet, it's like, oh, you know, you kind of put the personality behind the, I don't know.
Oh, no. It makes a total difference when you sort of talk to people. And that's why we love doing these Friday lives, because it's just fun for us to sit here and just chat with you guys and
Yeah,
see
exactly.
what's going on. And, you know, because we're always like, oh, you know, sometimes like, oh, we should do something, like not just sit here and talk, well, like eat something or whatever. But
sometimes
most
it's
of
fun
the
to try
time
something
just,
on live stream.
It is. I also like because it's weird. Like, hi Max there. Thank you for.
Hey, thanks for joining us.
Hey, happy Friday.
It's fun too because like obviously we live in Canada and to us Canada is Canada and everything, but like so many of you guys, just the few little things we've learned about people who don't live in Canada that you didn't know, like the whole bag milk thing, like that's still mind blowing to me that it was such a big thing.
Yeah.
So it's like fun for like you guys to like. I assume nobody really cares about what happens in Canada.
Canadian culture.
Yeah.
No one said anyone cares about Canada.
They just thought it was weird we drink milk out of bags.
No, but I just mean like, so it's fun when people like ask us things like, oh, do they have this in Canada? And it's like, oh, I didn't. It's kind of cool. People are like, you know, asking. So if anybody has any Canadian
anyone wants to know
stereotypes
what Trudeau's up to, or
may not get political because we want to all stay friends.
Yeah.
But like Canadian stereotypes or any kind of food that you've heard we have or whatever. So.
Yeah.
And David, that's exactly that. We always look forward to the Fridays. It's a lot of fun. We started doing this because like I said, we had done live streams when we first started and just kind of because they changed the rules, so we couldn't do it on our.
We couldn't do it anymore for a while because we had to have over 1,000 subs.
To do it on our cell phone.
To do it on our cell phones, yeah. So we're like, well, our computers aren't going to look very good, so we just kind of stopped doing them. And then,
Jelly.
Hey, Jelly.
Hey, Jelly, thanks for joining us, man.
And so whatever, it was a couple months ago, we're like, you know what, let's just try doing them again now that we can do them on our.
Yeah.
And then when we realized we can use our camera, it was like, oh, perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
Because our phone, well, you guys, a lot of you know, our phone kept crashing halfway through streams.
Well, there was like a bunch of them where, the phone kept crashing. It's like, okay, this is kind of, if we want to keep doing this, we got to figure out
a better way.
Yeah. It's just annoying too. We're like, oh man.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, guys, it happened again.
Yeah.
You can't do a live from your phone unless they changed it back. No, you can't do a live from your phone under 1,000 subs.
But I think if you use
you can use your computer.
There might be a way to do it.
Well, I was gonna say, I think if you use like StreamYard or different Streamlabs OBS or something, then I think you can do it. But just on the Google or on the YouTube app, I believe you have to have over 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, exactly. So the setup we had, YouTube changed the rules, and we couldn't do our live stream for a while. We just kind of like assumed we needed 1,000. We stopped kind of looking into it.
Well, then we kind of got out of the habit of doing it because, like,
that's what I mean. We stopped doing it for a while.
Yeah, and like it's like anything though, right? It's like sitting here. I love doing this, and I could chat all night. But sometimes, like leading up to it, when we didn't have a schedule when we live, we just kind of did it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I was like, oh, like, do you guys feel like okay, we want, and then we just sort of didn't.
Yeah.
But now having the schedule where every Friday, like, you know, we all look forward to doing it, and like, you know, we kind of like chug some coffee and like wake up if we're tired or whatever.
A schedule? What does that sound like? Planning.
Yeah. Sorry. Sorry, Josh. That's too bad, man. I'm really sorry to hear about your Josh got let go from his job last week.
Oh, that's awful. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, man. That's too bad. I can relate. I got laid off a couple of years ago from my job. It sucks, but there's better things out there, and everything happens for a reason. So have a couple of brews, you know, sleep it off tonight, and get back into it next week after the. Do you guys have Labor Day over there? We were talking about that in the UK.
I'm not
Do
sure.
you guys have a holiday this weekend? Here in Canada, and I'm pretty sure in the States it's why you guys all have Labor Day weekend.
Yeah. Pappy's never going live. Is it like Pappy or Poppy?
I assume it's Pappy.
I always feel like
Happy Poppy?
Poppy would be O.
Would be an O, yeah.
Yeah.
I only have 659 subs. Just looking at subs, I can go live. I haven't tried it though. Pappy, okay. Spanish, not that I am.
Bad company. You're almost there.
You're close, man.
Awesome.
Very close.
I was actually going to ask you about company with that because I noticed, like, I was looking at your videos. I know Steve's watched them. We don't, like, we all watch them at different times. But I was like, you haven't done a video in a while.
Mm-hmm.
It's been, like, a little bit. So I was hoping you were going to start doing some more videos. Oh, like Poppy.
Poppy eats.
Yeah, so this I was saying it wrong. It's Poppy.
That's
not
what
Poppy.
what was I saying?
No, you said it's not Poppy because it would be an O.
Oh, no, you said that.
Well, then you're like, yeah, it would be an O.
No, that's
You
what I
guys
said.
both
Yeah.
said it.
Oh, I didn't say that.
Either way, we were all wrong. It's Poppy.
Yeah, that's true. Either way, let's stop arguing because we were all wrong.
So every time we say Pappy, he's probably cringing at us.
It's like, say it right, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, so sorry. It's Labor Day's not a thing over
Well,
there.
it might not be.
Okay.
It could just
Okay.
be
Yeah,
like
I was never
American
sure
thing.
like
Yeah.
how.
Well, this is the biggest way. Is Monday a holiday where you live? Because Monday's a holiday here for us. So
Yeah.
Yeah, we get a long weekend,
Yeah, but Josh, that's awful news. I'm sorry to hear that.
and then all the kids go back to. Everyone starts school again next week. Well, sometime next week or in the next.
Yeah,
2
I think they're
weeks,
still
it's
trying to hammer it all out, but there's a tentative date at least.
Poppy, you may need to like hit us up in our email since I see y'all out there philandering with other people doing collab videos. Just saying, Poppy. Just saying.
Yeah, that's right.
I like to
Oh.
put pressure on people who call
Just
them.
make it awkward for everyone.
He could just be like
It's like,
slowly
I gotta get out of this stream right now.
Yeah, we're always up for collab videos. We've done a few of them with. We did. What was the last one with the endorsement, right?
We did with the endorsement, yeah.
Yeah. Yes, but email us for sure. We'd love to do something fun.
Yeah, Broken's collab. But yeah, see, that was our first one. Was with. Was it with the endorsement? Was it the first one we did?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Technically, we did like a live stream with Jackie.
That's right. And then Jackie, we were on our live stream too. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard, Bad Company, when she sort of like stopped. That's kind of what happened with our live streams. We stopped, and then it just like wasn't easier not to do them. Sort of like we just never thought of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, once you get back doing it though, you'll
Like riding a bike.
yeah.
Yeah. Once you do it, like now that we've done them enough, it's you get used to them again. It feels weird.
It was super stressful being like you're sitting here. If any of you have gone live and you're sitting here, and the little eye icon has a
Oh,
big fat zero.
And it's a zero.
You're
Yeah, you're like.
Is anyone
"Oh,
going to
no,
join us?
It's been 5 minutes. Where is everybody?
We'll just be talking to ourselves for a while.
Yeah. You're kind of like, so what's up, everyone? And then you kind of
Yeah, David, we do collab. We can even do it like I don't know. We can do like because with the endorsement we did a collab, but we weren't actually in the video together.
What we
so-
should set up.
Yeah, we tried the same food item.
What we should do with David, if he wants, is we could send him he could join our Friday Night Live when we eat his food.
Yeah, you
Oh,
should.
that'd be really good, actually.
Just have you on. You could do it on your phone or whatever, or
Yeah.
like your laptop, and we could just have you on like what we do with Jackie. You just be on the screen with us, and we're talking as we do the food.
I like that
Yes.
idea. Yeah, because we had Jackie as a guest on our live stream, right?
Yeah.
And when his package gets here, like you said,
Yeah, because I thought about that with Heidi, but I know she doesn't do it on YouTube. So, but
Yeah.
David is a creator as well. So
yeah, David, if you're down with that idea, that sounds great to me.
Yeah, I was thinking that when we get it, that'd be a good way to.
We can give you a heads up, like when we get the package, and we'll say, "Hey, we're going to do it this Friday." And you're usually always here anyway, but it's just to check if you're free before we
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah, the only trick is just to stay awake, I guess, right? Because
He's always awake.
I guess that's true. He's a night owl. What am I thinking?
Anyways, think about that. We'll
He said
we
it
can
could
chat
be
about
fun.
it. But yeah,
Yeah.
Not could be, David. It would be fun. Just kidding.
and it's a good chance. Yeah, everyone can get to meet today, and we could,
Yeah,
We'll get to
see
hear his
tons of-
accent in real life.
I know.
That's right. We see all your videos and stuff, but to actually talk face to face, it's yeah.
I'm nervous. I was so nervous when Bob and Joe were on our live stream for the first time, and then Jackie.
Bob and Joe forgot what they were on a live stream, too.
Because we obviously chat with you guys, but we're just seeing your typing.
Yeah.
But then, like, talking to people, I was super nervous. I'm like, oh my god.
You were fangirling over Bob and Joe.
I want Jackie. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't like. What am I gonna say? And then I just never shut up. So
Yeah.
It's weird. Yeah, it's different. It's cool though. It's amazing that the fact you can just do all this stuff. It's crazy.
and
It's
I know
amazing.
Heidi's not here. I found something better to do, like
Start chasing
sleep.
those seagulls
Like
around or
sleep.
something.
Probably fighting seagulls.
But we found her dark chocolate arrow bar.
That's right.
Oh, don't spoil surprise. Oh, she's not even here. That's true. She
And
wanted
if
to see
she is
this.
here, I mean,
Yeah.
by the time it gets to her, she'll forget.
Yeah,
we did it
exactly.
Anyway.
Yeah, so our package we're getting put together for Jackie. We found the dark chocolate
That
arrows.
would not be Jackie. That would
I
be
mean,
Heidi.
Heidi. I'm horrible with names. Right,
Heidi is
right, Susan?
Heidi lives in Wales, and she's a vegan. And she said she hadn't had. What'd she say? It was had
Arrow.
an arrow bar in
Like 20 years.
20 something
She
years.
called them something different though, like bubbles or something, bubblies. I think she called
Did
them.
she? Okay, yeah.
No, don't slow down. It would be fun to try and like guess what you're saying.
Oh, exactly.
We'll just sit here and be like,
Just don't talk a bunch of super slang, because then we'll be like, huh?
Talk the slang, and we'll just be
That's
like,
true.
what is that?
We'll get. I'll make sure I have Google Translate on.
Google Translate.
'Cause, yeah, that's
Scottish to Canadian.
I know Heidi's ditched us tonight, I think, guys. She probably, had to go to bed at a decent time because she probably has some fancy cake she's making tomorrow morning. How dare she?
Yeah, or she's at like a Take That concert or something.
Or she's out clubbing it up in the pubs. Hey, you're back, Food Taster.
Hey, Food Taster, thanks for coming back.
What's up, Food Taster? Elizabeth says taco slang. I'm guessing she asking David for some taco slang in Scottish.
Maybe.
Well, I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, so I'm excited to get the package out. We'll hopefully get those finished this weekend. I remember you cheating with that last time I was giving you slang words.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops, we cheated on
We
Google?
did?
Yeah.
Shit, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh.
We just I see the thing is our Canadian slang, people will be like, that makes total sense.
Yeah, there's not a lot of crazy Canadian slang.
2-4?
The 2-4,
So,
like I know a lot of other
Double.
people call cottages cabins. Like we call cabins cottages.
That was really interesting, I thought. When we did like a live stream from your family's cottage, everyone on the stream was calling it a cabin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Canada, at least. I'm
but
sure other
even
places.
in Canada, though, it varies. I think if you go like to other provinces,
Ooh, you had vanilla ice cream and 2 Oreo thin latte. Ooh, those are good ones. I think I had those.
Well, that's interesting. Josh says he struggles with
slang.
Scottish accents too.
Oh, so it's like that hardcore.
some of them I don't recognize ourselves.
We call like soda. We call it pop. I don't know. Apparently, most people call it soda.
Yeah, we call it pop.
Elizabeth says, "Is beezing a real thing in Canadian?"
Never even heard of
What's
that. word.
beezing? I gotta look up beezing.
Cottage and cabin down here. I don't think there is a difference. I think people just have different slang or words for it. Northeast, yeah, I think it's like the more southern states they call it soda. I don't know.
I get so much crap for saying soda.
Yeah, beezing.
So we call the flask-sized bottles of liquor. We call them Mickeys here.
Yeah.
Timmy's, Tim Hortons.
The one that we call I know in the States most of them you guys call them beanies. I think maybe not everyone, but you call them beanies. We call them tubes up here, like the winter hats.
Okay, so this is what Google says beezing is. Spreading Burt's Bees peppermint lip balm on one's eyelids to obtain a weird yet enticing sensation.
Are you sure? Make sure you're pre-reading before you read out loud in case there's anything weird.
Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. No banned words.
I didn't know this was some crazy
When you bees, it's like your eyes are eating a York peppermint patty.
That's so weird.
There's just this cool minty sensation on your eyelids.
I mean, Burt's Bees is really popular here, but that's bizarre.
I've never heard of that
Yeah.
before.
Snowbirds. We have snowbirds here. It's the Canadians that go south for the winter.
They're the
them
lucky
snowbirds.
ones. They move
Yeah,
to
I
Florida
know.
every winter. They move to Florida for like 5 months and they come back here in the summer.
My neighbors below me, they do that. They got actually the place in Jamaica. They go even further.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's got your aunt and uncle, whatever. They spend their summers up at the cottage and then they go to Florida all winter. I'm like, that sounds perfect to me.
Yeah.
I've been told I have a posh Scottish accent. I've never said pop. I always say soda. It's weird. I've never ever said soda. I don't think.
I've never said soda.
No, I'd never always pop.
We would always ask. So Mel's and Chris said, "I'm from Bama."
We call everything Coke.
Coke.
That's just easy. It's just Coke.
It's a Coke.
That's funny because even here, a lot of people call all soda Coke in the southern states.
Oh,
That's
weird.
cool.
Even if you wanted like an orange pop, you call it a Coke.
So here, we have the whole. It might just be a southern thing in the states as well, but what is it? Sweet tea.
Iced tea, sweet tea.
That's a
What do we call? We call it iced tea.
We
And
call
you
it
guys
iced
call
tea.
it sweet tea.
Yeah.
sweet tea, because then there's cold tea in the state, which is like cold tea, right? And then
But I
there's-
think in your states, because I remember my mom, we went there and she always drinks tea, and she kept saying tea, and she would get this iced tea, the sweet tea. You have to say hot tea. I'm sure not
Yeah.
everywhere, but where some of the states we were in, you had to specify like
Yeah.
hot tea because they automatic because sweet tea is a really big thing.
Oh, it's huge. As far as I know, like at least, especially like in the southern,
Sweet tea
this
is
is in the south. Yeah.
In Persian, Farsi soda is nushabi.
Nushabi.
I'm sorry if I
Nushabi.
butchered how to say that.
So Taste was saying sweet tea is south.
That's was my
Yeah.
understanding. There's like a southern thing. Yeah.
Yeah, like when my family went to Florida way back when I was a little kid, going
Mhm.
through the southern states definitely had the same experience. Like my mom would order tea, thinking she was ordering hot tea, and she would get like the
And
sweet
you're like,
tea.
what the heck is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet tea. Yeah, you're like the actual sweet tea. Like I've watched some videos where people are making it, and I'm like, that's like here are iced teas like really crappy. It's just like Nestle iced tea or something. Like I mean,
Yeah.
there's different.
But it's all just the canned stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, we said it perfectly. Yay.
So Elizabeth's saying it's just a weird Canadian mukbanger who uses it all so that a lot to describe when she's full of nervous energy. But
Oh,
Oh,
I mean, apparently it's a thing, but it's a weird thing.
but
what I just
this-
read is different than that.
Yeah. So I've never heard the term beezing before.
If you ordered an iced tea, it's gonna be. Look at all this stuff. Non-sweet tea is yuck. Sweet tea is table wine in my neck of the woods. All this sweet tea. I need to go down southern states and have real southern sweet tea.
Yeah. Yeah. Be curious. It's yeah. Because here we have like if you order tea, you're gonna
It's
get a
hot
hot tea with a tea
You
bag
have
in
to
it.
specifically say, "Can we have iced tea?"
And iced tea is like Lipton's or Nestle iced
And
tea.
it's not even available everywhere.
No,
No, so it's not. Yeah, it's not pretty. It's not that common up here.
no,
No.
it's not. Some places have it on tap or like the pop dispensers or the bottles of it.
I mean, but you're talking to people that have milk that comes in bags, so.
That's true.
Plastic bag milk. That's what we do.
Holy crap! 2.5 cups of sugar per half gallon when I make it.
Woo!
Yeah, that's
That is sweet
it lives
tea,
up to
oh
the
my
name.
God.
Yeah, the name checks out. Sweet tea.
holy.
And
That's
David says
crazy.
sweet tea here is
Hot.
hot. Okay, so it's
Well,
just,
in Europe, they take their tea serious. Like
Oh,
their
yeah.
hot tea, like they have like, tea,
yeah,
like-
they don't mess around with the.
especially
At
like.
least
Tea
that's
time.
our stereotypical view of
See, that's a
That's
stereotype.
true.
UK and
That's our big stereotype of the UK.
Britain, especially
Or like
British
England
people.
and
Yeah.
stuff. That's
Tea
a,
time.
that's
Yeah.
a big stereotype I have that you guys all have tea time. But I did have a neighbor growing up that came straight from Wales, and they did have tea time even when they came here. Every day at 3:00 they had tea. They called
Yeah.
it tea
Really?
time.
It's genius, though. Why not?
Is that high tea?
Well, they
I
didn't
think
get
high
fancy.
tea is like
but
a
What's-
fancy.
what's high tea?
I think
It's
high
like
tea is like that's what they have like the
sandwiches and
fancy sandwiches and stuff.
Okay, it's not like a time.
No, I don't think it's a time. I think it's just like the.
Food taste. If we don't get bag milk in Alberta, it's only in Ontario. Yes, we learned that a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Apparently, we knew Quebec had it as well. People in the States were completely blown away, and some were kind of disgusted that we had milk in bags.
Yeah, because there's a whole industry around that too, right? Because you need like the pitcher that holds the bag, and then there's a special tool to cut the bag of milk.
Yep.
It's a whole industry up here.
Yeah, Mel's and Chris are saying to try Milo's
Store brands.
store brand sweet
Well,
tea.
we probably can't get it, but
Yeah.
I'll keep browsing for you. Yeah. Although I did see that who was it? The endorsement did some it's called Warritos. He
Okay.
did like a 12 video taste test of each flavor.
No,
But I saw them at the
yes, you did
store
Erica
here.
first.
I didn't see that one.
He did like 12 individual videos. He released one after another
Yeah.
for each flavor. But I actually saw them up here, so maybe we do have some of this stuff.
Oh wow.
I'll
I have to keep
take.
an eye open for it. Yeah.
Josh says he'll take a sweet tea right now. Anything without alcohol cannot handle my drink. I guess that comes with age. Oh dear, you're
You-
so old, Josh.
You'd like to think it comes with age.
Yeah. No, it doesn't. It's just. David says high tea is sandwiches with a pot of tea, and it's usually at 3 p.m.
Yeah, I had neighbors
Ah.
growing up that moved directly from Wales, and they didn't have like sandwiches, but every day at like 3 or 4, they had like tea time where they stopped what they were doing, they made a pot of tea, and they sat down and drank it.
It's a good way to do it. Just pump the brakes a bit, and then
Yeah, exactly.
Mexican. So I think they were Mexican. They were called Warritos. So I thought they sounded Mexican. The name.
I'm not sure.
They're like glass bottles. Yeah.
Iranians drink black tea hot with sugar cubes. That's not too crazy.
No, I usually throw a little I don't drink tea, but if I'm drinking coffee, throw like a little dairy in there, some cream.
I prefer tea black, actually. I think.
Really?
I think so. Yeah. Well, because a lot of the tea I drink is like green tea or like
Yeah,
it's
you-
like the herbal
you don't throw
tea.
Milk and green tea.
No, like I'm not a big like black tea drinker. But
I was just thinking the first time I ordered a lemon tea from Tim
you
Hortons,
put milk in
I
it.
put milk in it, and it curdled and it was awful.
You're so embarrassing.
I know. I felt really stupid that day.
Were you embarrassed?
I was very embarrassed, and it was worse because I was sick and I was trying to get through like a day of work.
No,
with
you just
with a
want
bad
pure
cold.
lemon.
I had a bad cold and I was stuck at work, so I'll get lemon tea to feel better, and then I put milk in it, and it just made me feel much worse.
Moderation comes with age.
Yeah, exactly. As you get older, you kind of know your thresholds a little better when
Yeah.
it comes to drinking. You still have those occasional nights or, a weekend or something where it gets a little.
Sometimes you forget your age and you go a little overboard.
But you just get day drunk. You have less of a hangover when you get day drunk. Unless, but this is the tricky part, you get day drunk and you do it too early, and then you start getting hungover before you go to bed. That's tricky.
Yeah, don't do that.
You got to plan your day drink out where you're going to stop early enough that you're not going to feel gross and you'll be able to sleep good.
Mhm.
But if you stop too early, you'll start feeling hungover before you go to bed. It's a science, guys.
Yeah.
You got to figure it out. I like Snapple iced tea. Snapple iced tea
It's
to me
made from the
is
best stuff on earth.
That's right.
Snapple iced tea to me is like so sweet I can't even drink it. So I can't even imagine this like legit sweet tea. Whew.
I'd be really curious to try like real sweet tea. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, your sister drank tea with 8 teaspoons of sugar.
What?
My brother-in-law used to drink coffee, and when he would make it, like I think he would get like triple at Tim Hortons. That's the slang we have.
Yeah.
But when we
Oh.
went out for coffee, like at a restaurant, he would literally just be like,
Oh, I know.
With the sugar.
like
you want
for
some coffee
10
with?
seconds.
I know. I was like, you want some coffee with that sugar, man? Holy crap, that's a lot of.
That's a lot of sugar.
Kelly's a pro. It took a lot of practice to get the whole, and even then, sometimes depending, I'm assuming he's talking about the day drinking scenario.
Yeah.
Even then, there's a lot of like ifs depending on what you eat, if you eat, what kind of food you eat. Like, it's a science. You gotta really.
It's a juggling act. It's not for the faint of heart.
Yeah. And then sometimes you get that perfect day where you got just drunk enough that you're having a good time. It was early enough. You like ate enough. You go to bed where you like pass out all night and you wake up and you're like, I'm good.
We're not alcoholics.
No, we're not. But it's been a lot of years of practice.
It's the cottage. That's what you do up there in the
Yeah.
summer. When you go to the cottage, it's all drinking.
Am I going to get prosecuted here if I say hate iced tea? No, because we're Canadian and it's not as popular here because I'm not a fan of it. I
The
don't.
bad company says yes.
You guys are all from the South. It's like your jam there. It's like
Yeah.
here, like iced tea, like I said, it's not a big deal. Ooh, you're not a fan of hockey and you hate maple. Food
Whoa,
taster.
that's almost as bad as me. I hate poutine.
I'll be honest though, it is a myth that every Canadian loves maple. Because I'll be honest,
That's true.
I mean, I could do like it's fine. But
I like
don't
it,
love
but it's not.
It's overdone.
Oh,
Like we just showed them like last week, right? Like there's a bunch of new flavors of cereals and things that came out, and it was all maple flavored. So
yeah.
it's like, okay, guys, think of something else besides maple.
No, but like
Yeah, it's like their
just-
go-to, like
Are
change
you-
up of any flavor, just put maple
Are
syrup.
you
on it.
guys heading back to the cabin? I'm not.
Yes.
I like how he said cabin.
I know.
In September, we do a guys' weekend, so we're going up in a couple of weeks.
And so yeah, we're gonna, me included, guys, right along with you, we're gonna get to sit here and watch them be live in front of the lake at the cottage on that Friday.
Yes.
I think it'll be the 18th or 17th of September, whatever that Friday is.
Yep.
They're gonna be
18th.
there,
18th.
and I'm gonna be sitting here all by myself while they're.
Oh.
I was wondering the same thing, David. How do you get citizenship if you don't like hockey or maple? I
Eric's,
thought for sure there'd be some sort of question or.
Yeah, I know.
but Eric's on a fine line from getting his citizenship pulled because he hates poutine.
I got a letter from the Prime Minister last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, a warning, a stern warning from Mr. Trudeau.
The only maple I liked was the maple Oreos, and they weren't released officially in Canada. Isn't that funny? That they weren't even released here?
That's funny.
That's hilarious. Yeah.
Special maple syrup cereal and bags of milk. It's almost like we're analyzing some alien species, the Canadians. Who knew
We
were
are
so
weird.
weird?
What for you?
Who knew?
No, that's the thing. Yeah, you just like anyone, right? You just take it for growing up with this stuff. You don't really think much about any of it.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, someone's like, "That's really weird." You're like, "Oh, it is."
I've been doing this my whole life.
Dreamy Justin.
Dreamy
I
Justin.
can agree with you there. I became a fan when
Didn't
he
you
was
nickname his hair?
Flipper. Because when he was on TV every day doing press conferences, because he liked to show up on TV every day for like 3 months,
Every day at 11 o'clock in the morning, that was
I became like,
flip it on and see him.
I never really paid much attention. I
I
never really paid much attention to him before, and then every day he'd come on and he'd be like super like soft spoken, And then the transition of his hair growing, and it became this big flowing mess. And then there's actually a YouTube video on there where somebody did it. There was one press conference he did, and his hair kept blowing in his face because it was really long, and you could tell he was stressing out to get it out. And so he kind of did this like
flip.
But he kind of did it like weirdly slow because he was trying to just be like this. So somebody put it on YouTube and like slow mode it with like sexy music.
Some saxophone music and stuff.
Like,
Sexy sax man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really funny.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hilarious. Oh, Justin Trudeau.
I'm sure I was a Canadian. David, you do sound like you would belong in Canada. I hope I'm half as dreamy when I run my own country. He's not bad to look at. He got his hair cut from the whole like quarantine thing. So
wait till it was
he had the beard going too for a while.
He did have the beard. I wasn't a super fan of like it was
No,
okay.
no, the
It
beard
made him
didn't do
look
it.
older.
Yeah.
But
A little more distinguished maybe?
But no, because it got sloppy.
Oh,
'Cause he
sloppy
wasn't
beard.
keeping it up,
Not cool.
So. But yeah, he was all right to look at. I'll give him that.
I'm sure that's why I got a lot of votes.
I was invested in his hair every day, and he'd always have this one piece that would like blow down. And he'd be like,
That sounds funny. You gave that piece of hair a nickname.
it was Flipper because he kept like flipping it up.
Yeah.
There was a lot of talk in the news.
He was. I mean, we're very lucky. We have a very nice looking leader of our country.
Yes. He's a very photogenic man.
Yeah.
He is. He was actually in our hometown. Like,
2 years ago.
was it that long
2 or
ago?
3? It was a while ago, yeah.
It was, yeah.
It was I think it was when he was going before his second term.
Really? It was
Yeah.
that long
It was
ago?
his first term, for sure.
Yeah, he was in our.
Because we're almost a year into his second term, I think.
Oh yes.
Yes, right, yeah.
No, so I think it was before his second term. He was campaigning.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Before
what I
his second
said,
term.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, because I heard you say it was 3 years. I was like, what?
Yeah, so 3 years ago would have been in his first term.
Kanye West was in my town about a month ago.
Yay!
That was a strange.
We're not
Yeah,
going to talk
Yeah.
badly about him. He has
Yeah.
some medical conditions, but
No, yeah, it's sad. It's too bad. He's a talented guy. I mean, there's no denying that.
He's got some great tunes, for sure.
But yeah, the whole him running for president is.
Yeah, a little out there.
But yeah, Trudeau's now.
it's so funny. Oh, Steve, you didn't follow my lead. Sometimes we like to not say anything and have dead air, and then you can watch Eric stress out because he doesn't know what to say, and he'll just be like,
Oh, I'm
"There's
terrible.
dead air. There's
Yeah.
dead air. What are we gonna do?"
These live streams are not my jam.
so nervous.
I know. They sometimes like my biggest fear is that those two will like leave and go do something. I'll be stuck here by myself on camera.
You're not stuck here. You're with our friends.
Oh, yeah, but I know. But I gotta talk to him, and I got nothing to say.
Well,
It's
you
the
just-
worst. Yeah. Anyways, this is my I have nightmares.
I don't say anything of interest. I just talk.
Yeah, that's true.
See, Eric started scratching his head. That's what you can tell us. Okay, guys, I'm giving you a telltale sign of Eric. Whenever he's like, that's what he'll do. He'll scratch his head. So now watch.
I scratch my head all the time. If I think, I scratch my
Okay,
head.
you do.
If I'm hungry, I scratch my head.
It does. So which one of you runs the social accounts? Well, we all do. We all like post on it and stuff and answer the
Like on
comments
Instagram?
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and then on YouTube, we all answer like the comments.
You two answer the comments on YouTube. I usually don't because you guys do.
Yeah.
It's kind of it's sort of all of us.
I
Yeah.
post most of the pictures on the Instagram feed, but like we all post to the stories and like we'll comment on other people's
Yeah.
Instagram.
The stories are all free for us to post on, and then you have more of a theme you want to do for the main Instagram
You're
feed.
making me sound snooty.
No.
No, but it's true though. You have a look that you're always.
I'm
going
trying to
for,
like
so
have
it's
like a
just-
uniform look on the feed because I get weird like anal about that, and so I'm always like, obviously they can post on it if they want, but mostly they just let me post on the feed and then we all do the stories.
Oh, thanks, Food Taster. And it's well,
Oh, we'll follow you
Oh,
back.
thanks, Food Taster. Appreciate it.
going in there right now.
We love you, Eric. You'll be fine. Dinner. It's just time to stand out from the group. Thank you, Taste This One. We will hopefully check you see you next week in the comments.
Yeah, take care.
Yeah.
Taste this one.
Thank you.
Have a great weekend.
See, Eric, they all love you. They'll help you.
He's being nice. He's also
Drunk?
drunk.
That's fine.
I appreciate
People's
it though.
real
Thank you.
emotions come out.
That's
when
true.
they're drunk.
People are like very truthful when they're drunk.
And And now you know, everybody out there, and Eric, if he's ever left alone here on the live stream, I'll help him out. Ask him questions.
Keep up the chatter.
Keep up the chat.
Keep up the chatter in the
Like
chat.
if we all just left right now. Steve's not
Oh
catching
my
up.
god!
I know.
Thank God he was not paying attention. Your little plan didn't work this time.
No, I just went and followed Food Taster.
Having spoken with Justin, I thought Eric would have run his fingers through his hair too. Eric almost has Justin hair.
Not quite. Justin's got luscious like locks.
Because Justin probably blow dries his hair and all that stuff. Like you just, what did you say? You get out of the shower, put your hat on.
I got out of the shower before I came over here.
And put a hat
I
on.
put a hat on.
So it's not going to be floofy.
I got wicked flat hat hair right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not going to be floofy.
Maybe I'll do that one day. I'll do a slow motion,
Hair flip.
see what happens, and then I'll be like, "Oh my god, don't do that ever again."
We could show them the photos in earlier with your hat off.
But if you guys,
don't do that.
if you guys aren't following us on Instagram, wow, that was a weird little like voice changing.
What happened to you?
Aren't following us on Instagram? Please go look at us. I try really hard to make Instagram pretty.
Show that old man.
Yeah, Instagram is Kelly's baby, so if you want to make Kelly happy,
Yeah.
she'd really appreciate it.
Please. I'm in bad condition. You went. People's true feelings come out when they're drunk.
This
so.
is true. At least just be honest.
Eric would be in trouble if left alone on a live stream.
Yes,
Wow.
I totally agree with that statement.
You are fine.
Yeah.
For years, I didn't know what the logo on Eric's head was as a brand name. Then I learned it was Under Armour.
Under Armour, yeah.
That's right, Under Armour.
Yes.
You should have
Elizabeth's
chosen-
working on the getting drunk part.
Oh, there you go. Work a little harder.
Little vodka in this glass.
Is that just vodka? Oh.
No, no, it's
Jesus.
some
Holy
It's a
crap.
glass literally full of vodka. No, there's some mixture in there too.
Yeah, but we usually all are on the social media. So if you ever send us a DM or anything, like usually I always try and tell them if you're gonna reply to somebody, like specifically in a DM, like just put like your name at the end of it so they know who's like replying.
I'm really bad at that. I'll respond to someone and then on like a DM in Instagram, and I'll say it's me. So I forget that there's three of us sometimes.
No, I need to do that more, even on YouTube and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
I know some other channels we follow, there's a few of them, they'll put like
Yeah,
their
like-
name in the end. And,
Like, which one is this? We'll even go into like streams sometimes. Like, I'll go into Jackie Hrew's live stream,
yeah,
and she's like, "Oh, the Tripsters hero. Which one is this? Is it Steve or Eric?"
yeah,
Yeah.
And most times it doesn't matter, but like we had a DM the other day and they were asking an opinion on something, and it mattered, I think, like whether it was a female or male opinion.
Yeah.
So when I responded, I put my name and I said, you guys, like if you're gonna respond, like make sure you put your name.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it
Mhm.
wouldn't make sense.
yeah.
I need to be up early for an in-person YouTube collab where these beers would be twice as strong. Oh, you got to get up early. For
Oh, that's
no.
cool. In person one, that's good. When will that be popping up this week?
Probably the same day. He's quick.
Yeah.
Oh, Bad Company, yeah, you're right. We didn't put our names either. It was me that was messaging you.
Whoops.
Speaking of what, yeah, it was me that was messaging.
What's the lady's name? That's Kelly.
That's me. Thank you.
You're
for,
the lady.
Thank you for calling me a lady. I've had some other terms used to describe me, and they weren't as friendly as that.
Yeah, definitely some interesting people on YouTube.
Yeah, yeah. You
Yeah,
definitely
I've
meet
had-
some not so nice people either.
I've had-
Or not so you don't even meet them, but they like leave their comments.
Yeah, I've had some quite the. Luckily, Steve and Eric are on top of it and delete them pretty quickly, but some not so nice references to female.
No, that's why I said next time I'm going to put it on Twitter, take a screenshot of it. I mean, they're probably using fake accounts anyway, so it doesn't.
And I think that, like, Bad Company said, I figured it was Kelly, but wasn't sure. I think they're, like, I'm super, like, when I write back, like, I'm very, like, what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
Like, you guys are very just to the point. Like, you'd be
Oh,
like,
very, very direct.
direct,
Yeah.
whereas I'm more like, to say yes, I'll probably have 4 sentences with a lot of exclamation marks and emojis. So you can usually tell it's me based on that. And you'll be like, oh, is it cool to send this tomorrow? And I'll be like, yes, exclamation mark. Of course it would be, exclamation mark, happy face. I would love,
Yeah.
I can't wait to see it, blah, 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 exclamation mark, heart emoji. That would be me, whereas you guys would be like, yeah.
Yeah.
Not my choice. Kelly knows I'm a same day poster. Yeah, you pumped him out. I assumed you were a same day poster.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
that's
wow.
good. Yeah, he really cranked them out. It's awesome. I had the names. I used to look at her. That's why I added our names to our band. I just did that just
so everyone would know. Yeah.
I was like, hey, people, they don't know who we are, so.
Oh,
Put it on
you
his
spelled
little-
Eric with a K.
Oh,
Tisk, tisk.
very, very close to teacher. You got Steve right. You got Kelly right. I'm ERIC.
We always laugh because Eric hates the K.
Yeah.
Not, I mean, hate it, but just it's one of your little things you like. You're like, oh, it's C.
Yeah.
My real name is Ashkin. Oh, well, nice to meet you,
Oh,
Ashkin.
very nice to meet
Yes,
you.
very nice to meet you.
Ashkin.
I hope
Yes.
I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Hopefully, we're not butchering that.
Yeah, you never know.
That's a, I was gonna say pretty name, but I didn't mean it that way. It's just a really like smooth name, Ashkin.
Ashkin.
Yeah, I like it.
There you go.
We're just teasing you, food taster, but it is with a C. But
Yeah.
No, that's okay. It's like me with spelling.
pronouncing it
No,
good
no.
enough.
Good enough. Okay.
Okay, that means we butchered it,
We did a little wrong there, but
but it sounds nice.
yeah.
Maybe it's like Oshkon.
Well, I was gonna say like
Yeah.
Ashkan or
Ashkan.
I'm gonna
sure.
stop because
Yeah.
oh, it is more like Ashkon.
Ashkan.
Ashkon. Okay. Well, if I say it wrong, you know what I mean. I just don't want to. I feel bad when I mispronounce people's names. It's like my worst fear is that I'm gonna say somebody's name wrong, which 90% of the time I do.
Yeah.
Oshkosh bagosh. That's kind of what it sounds like. Oshkosh bagosh.
I remember having those
Those-
overalls when I was a kid.
Oh man, those are like fancy ones for little kids.
Yeah.
I think I was gonna say. Super classy, Eric with the C. Very nice.
You're such a loser. You got so stressed out he had to leave.
I know what you guys are doing. I was like, I know what these guys are doing. They're doing the little like secret like no talk, we're gonna be quiet thing and make Eric talk on his own. I'm not having any part of this.
Eric also gets super still when quiet. He gets the fake smile. The like.
Yeah. I'm not playing your game.
Oh gosh.
Oh, that's a good opportunity to distract.
I am like.
Holy crap! Speaking of which, you got Burt's Bees right
I
here.
told you it's really popular here.
We could be beesing right now.
But it's not mint or peppermint or whatever.
Okay. It's cherry.
If Eric hadn't moved, you would have thought he was frozen.
I'm gonna try that out. I'm gonna just be frozen for the rest of the stream.
Oh, you had a little buddy doll?
I remember those.
I wanted the girl
My
version of that.
buddy, my buddy.
Yeah.
Do
My
it,
buddy
bees out.
and me.
It's not peppermint though. It's like
Remember the kid sister?
yeah. I always wanted that. When I was little, I asked Santa
You had a
Claus.
real kid sister.
When I
You
was
didn't
little,
want
I
that.
asked Santa Claus for it, and I never got it.
Oh.
No, but it wasn't that like Chucky was based on that, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was from Child's Play.
I did think you were frozen for a second.
That's what we
So
did.
you guys shouldn't do that. You're gonna think our stream's frozen and leave.
Like
Yeah. Like, no, wait, come back. This is a joke on Chucky Rob.
I'm gonna creep everybody out right now.
just by being on the stream. You do you, Eric. Get to bees, and I've never heard that before. It's the weirdest thing ever.
Yeah, no, I had
See,
to.
she got bored.
Yeah, I can't do that for too long.
That's something to be a good.
This is not
TikTok thing
interesting.
to do a TikTok of bees and the kids would go crazy for it. I
I'm
think.
so jealous. I want to go back to the cottage.
Huh. You're only there like 3. You're going back in Thanksgiving, right?
Did you guys know that our Thanksgiving is literally in a month?
Yeah, our thing
Yeah,
is
no.
October.
It's
It's
October.
October 7th.
Shoot, that's a long.
Yeah.
That's not that long
That's
at all.
like a month.
Damn. So in a month we're gonna be like in full fall gear, pretty much.
Yeah, although because
Ah.
our Thanksgiving's so early, like sometimes we're still in shorts.
The OCD kicks in, Eric.
I'm totally OCD.
In October the 7th, the first Monday of October is our Thanksgiving.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's not that far away.
It's
No.
like weird.
It is. I don't like it.
Because then it's like 2 months before it's even American Thanksgiving. Not
Yeah.
quite 2
It's
months,
crazy
but
the difference between ours and then. But yeah, ours the last Thursday in November. Yeah, it's last Thanksgiving. We were in.
last year for Thanksgiving in the States, we went to Black Friday.
Black Friday, yeah.
That was so fun. I'm so sad I
You
can't
can
go
watch. We
again.
did a vlog about it.
Yeah, we did do a vlog about it. You're not going to bother me, Eric. Trust me, you're going to get bored before you bother me. I'm up to your games. But last year we went to Erie for Black Friday. It was super fun. They hated my guts. My sister came with us too. And yeah, it was good. See? He's always going to lose.
Oh, crap. That's not fun.
You watch my computer.
I didn't do it on your computer. I specifically turned. Did you see me? And went like that.
It's a dangerous game you're playing.
But yeah, I wanted to go back this year and make it a yearly thing.
The Liz don't do Black Friday.
Well, because you guys are there, you live it every year.
It was fun.
I
but
liked
it. Was it wasn't as crazy. I thought. You see all these. We see all the videos of like fist fights in Walmart and stuff like that. It definitely wasn't that experience.
No.
We also went to a super touristy area where they were like, it was very organized.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was really organized. That was the one thing. It was like super organized. We were in line in front of Target. They came out like, it was in line to get it was like a 50-inch TV or something. They had like a ticket. It's like, if you have a ticket, you're gonna get a TV. If you don't have a ticket, then it's too late.
Yeah.
And I know that a lot of people in the States, I mean, a lot of people do Black Friday, but a lot of people are like, hell no, because like you guys are just live it all the time. But we never did it before. It was just fun. It was just a fun experience. And like we always meet like really fun people. Like when we're waiting in line, and a lot of people are like, why'd you come to Erie? And we're like, oh, first of all,
no tax.
because there's no tax.
Yeah.
And second of all, you have Target and we don't.
Yeah.
That's true. I miss
got on the
Target.
news when the first time I went like 7 or 8 years ago. I got on the news. The local news interviewed me. They're like, "You came all the way from Canada." I'm like, "It's like 3 hours from here. It's not that crazy, is it?"
It was like it's not worth it that much now because our dollar is so terrible. But like Black Friday, and now too, Canada has a pretty good Black Friday themselves. Like we celebrate Black Friday here. Like we have online sales, and it's now become a thing in Canada where the stores here do Black Friday too. But years ago, like there was nothing here. Like
No,
it was like,
and now they have that Cyber Monday on the Monday with online sales and stuff. So it's
I just wanted to go for the experience and go to Target and line up and just be annoyed. It was watch our video, guys. It's 2 of them.
Oh yeah, I should
that's
put that
right,
up last year. I
But
forgot.
I edited those ones. That's the last videos I edited.
Those are the videos that made you quit.
But no, it's a lot cheaper. Yeah, the electronic, everything is a lot cheaper when we go to the States. But I mean, we take into you had to take into the dollar
And
conversion stuff like that. But it's usually cheaper anyway. And then especially in Erie where there's not the tax is like 2%.
but it's not even that and so much anymore. Like you guys just have different stuff than we have. So I don't really pay attention to the conversion because whatever, I'm losing money. But it's like stuff that I can't buy here that I buy there.
Yeah, there's some unique items we can't get up here.
Yeah.
That's even Small Business Saturday. That's even better. Yeah.
Oh,
we
I
did
like that idea.
too. We did that too 1 year in our downtown. They had it.
Yeah, they do. What was that yellow?
Yep.
Shop Your Hood or
Shop Your Hood. Or
Shop Your
something like
Hood,
that.
yeah.
It was like all the small businesses had a.
Yeah.
Because it's fun to go like Target and all this stuff, but yeah, trying to support local is obviously way more important.
Yeah.
Go get some sleep, Josh, and hopefully you don't feel too bad in the morning.
Yeah, like I said, hydrate, add some Advil, be safe, man.
And-
Or just keep going. Don't stop.
That's
But he might have
waited.
waited too long, though. He might have waited too long. But yeah, we'll see you next Friday.
Yeah, take care, Josh.
Have a good night.
Yeah, I wanted to go, and because also like although that was before we were really doing just food stuff, because we could have tried so much food there too, but we never did.
That is true. We could have tried a bunch of American food.
Yeah, that's the thing. The restaurants and like fast food places.
So that's
are
the thing
different.
is like where David is, we find that expensive. So David finds Canada cheap, we find the US cheap. So it's like
It's
weird,
a sliding
like-
scale.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the dollar is not very good for us. Like we lose like 30 cents almost. I don't know if it's that bad, but it's like not
It's in
good.
that neighborhood. Yeah.
So we lose like, but if you guys, Americans come to Canada, like it's basically like everything's 30% off for you guys. So
Yeah, that's
but
true.
then you'll see
Our prices
everything,
are-
we pay
we
everything's
have a lot
more
of tax.
expensive. So
we have 13% tax on everything.
That's true too. That tax is a hit.
and just the price of like your $20 liquor is like $40 up here. So even with exchanges and stuff like that, you're still gonna be like, what the hell? This thing's so
Yeah.
expensive.
What am I doing?
Don't
Yeah.
come here and buy liquor. Like,
No,
you're
no,
just
no.
silly.
Certain things make no sense to buy in Canada if
No.
you're from the States.
13% in Ontario. Yeah, it's different in every province, but we have 13%. in
Yeah,
Ontario.
Yes.
that's our sales tax on everything we buy, on top of whatever taxes are buried in the price to begin with.
So like if you go to Niagara Falls, you're paying 13% tax, and they also, lots of hotels and restaurants there, they also include a tourist tax.
Yeah.
So you're paying 13% tax, and then you're paying like it might be like 3 or 4% like tourism tax.
That's like
Yeah.
a city thing, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like, there's
So at that point, you're paying almost 17% tax,
Yeah.
depending on what the tourist rate is.
yeah. I don't go pay that tourist tax. Yeah, and I haven't been to Niagara Falls in a really long time. Like when because for us to go there, it's like half an hour to 40 minutes to drive there.
Mhm.
So lots of times, like, we don't do the super touristy stuff because I know it's expensive. So yeah, Alberta's 7%. I have
They're cheaper tax for sure.
Yeah.
I have family from Alberta, and my uncle would come here to visit, and he used to, when he went back to Alberta, give all his receipts, and he'd get the tax difference back that he
Because
paid.
the
here.
They have they pay the GST in Alberta, but not the HST, right?
or the PST.
PS.
But so the PST, yeah, we call it
Yeah.
HST here,
'Cause they
which is
combined
GST and PST combined.
Yeah.
So our federal tax and our provincial tax combined into one thing called the HST.
Yeah.
Right.
What's your tax, Nancy? Like if you went out to buy something at the store.
With your sales tax, yeah. Yeah, here it's like I said, Ontario is 13%, but it varies province to province.
Whereas
I think Alberta's the lowest.
Food Taster said he only pays 7% tax where he is in Alberta, which is out west.
That kind of came up
I
in
don't know
the news
if-
in the last couple of
If
months.
Jackie's still here, but she would be able to tell us out east. And you can get your tax back too. Yeah, I didn't realize you could do that. I mean, there's no point in
That's
us doing it when we go to the States because we pay less tax going to the States than here. So
Yeah.
we've never had to do that. But yeah, and that's another reason, like when we go to the States, because everything is so expensive here and we're just used to it.
Mhm.
When we go to the States, we forget about the exchange because we're just like, holy crap, everything is so cheap.
Yeah. So David's saying it's $1.74 Canadian to £1. When he was here, it was $2.14, and he can get his tax back as well.
Yeah.
Wow. So his pound goes a lot further.
I didn't know you were in South Carolina.
Some states are 0%. Yeah, well, that's why we go to Erie because I'm pretty sure there it's like 2% or something like that.
Very
There's
low.
a tax, but it's like really, really low.
Yeah, and there's no tax on certain items, right? I think
Like
like
clothing.
Yeah.
clothing and stuff, there's zero tax.
Yeah.
Food, clothing, yeah. Oh, I didn't realize that Poppy was from, I'm assuming in South Carolina, right? SC?
Yeah.
8% in New York. See, that's not, like, I would have thought New York would have been higher just because it was, like, more big. But, yeah, 13%. Like I said, we're just used to it. So, everywhere else we go, I really want to go to South Carolina. Side note.
I know.
Well, there's lots of places I want to go. So yeah. So I didn't know a bit of time earlier about Texas. I'd love to go to Texas. I did lots of these places.
But look at now, we know people everywhere. So we can just be like, ring, ring,
We
ring.
can visit people.
Hey, Poppy, we're in South Carolina. I want to hit up a restaurant.
Click.
Yeah.
Click. Even though I don't have your number, click.
That company's 7% in Georgia, so everywhere's like a
I really want to go as soon as we're allowed to go. Well, okay, that's not true. We're allowed to cross the border, but as soon as we can cross without having to quarantine for 14 days, we'll be there.
yeah. So Nancy says California is 7.25%, but also district tax can range from 0.10 to 1% on
guys-
top.
I still don't see nobody close to 13%.
Mm-mm.
No,
Oh, David's got us. Basically
yeah.
20%.
Yeah.
oh, okay. See, that would be the nice thing here.
I'd rather
If
that.
they just had it in the full price and like this thing costs $15.
Because then you're not like $17.29. Okay, if I times it by 13%,
Well, then you gotta
it's this
figure
much.
out. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
just tell me the price.
Exactly. I wish the tax was just built into the price.
But again, the reason I get, for us paying 30%, David paying 20%, our health that all goes towards our health care. So that's that's the difference, is that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you're buying something that's like $2,000 and you gotta add that 13% on.
Oh yeah,
That adds up. Yeah, for
that's,
sure.
Oh yeah.
On big ticket items, the tax is a lot.
That's why we get excited here when there's sales and it's like no tax event. We're like, score!
Ah, go crazy.
13%.
Yeah. The tax is 13%. Adds up quick.
I'm thankful to live in the province and country I live in, but it's expensive.
Yes.
Yeah. It's.
I mean, there's obviously cities around in this province that aren't as expensive. We just happen to live in like the center, like by Toronto, where it's like, Toronto, Niagara, all that clump is really expensive. But Which is weird because like our nation's capital, Ottawa, like it's not as expensive as here. Like their gas is always cheaper.
Yeah.
And stuff like
The
that.
prices of gas don't make any sense.
Well, no, they
It's-
don't.
Their real estate's cheaper.
Sorry, that's what I was trying. I'm like, what am I trying to say? Real estate, gas, like that stuff's way cheaper, which is weird because it's like the capital. And
Yeah.
it's pretty touristy. It's a big university town, lots of government workers.
Yeah, we live in a very expensive part of the country to live in.
Yeah, we do. Probably one of the most expensive.
well, that's very well. The population, like we're right in the center of like.
We're near Toronto, and anyone near Toronto's the prices have gone up crazy.
Because everybody from Toronto
Everyone
started
lives here.
bleeding out of Toronto.
Yeah, as Toronto's very expensive, so Toronto became less affordable, and people started like spreading up from Toronto
Mhm.
into the surrounding areas. So those surrounding areas, the prices went up as well.
Oh yeah. I took a wrong turn in Toronto, ended up in the heart of downtown. It was terrifying with all the pedestrian traffic.
Yeah, lots of.
I won't drive in Toronto downtown.
Yeah, you
Mm.
get there during the work week, and especially if you get up to downtown by Union Station, the train station where everyone's going to. It's
Yeah.
it can be a little annoying. David, I do love unfortunately love my idiots. Yeah, I think that's a lot.
I think it's a common theme for a lot of
Common
places.
theme for a lot. Yeah,
Yeah.
politicians are
Well,
good and bad. All of them. It's
just get some sort of like, I don't know how it works, like visa or something, and then you can live here for like half the year, and you can live in Scotland the other half the year, and you
Yeah.
get like the best of both worlds.
And you can live under our idiot.
yeah.
Wow. Everybody has the right to their own
Oh,
opinion.
That's true.
Anyone watching TV show? Yes,
Yes, I love border
watch it.
security.
I watch it all the time.
Says-
Border security.
So whenever we're at the cottage, we get very limited channels because I know we're bougie. We actually have satellite up there, but it's like the basic package. So we kind of
Yeah.
we slum it with our satellite with basic package. But Border Security is like one of the only shows that's on, like always on a marathon there.
Yeah,
so we've
it's
watched
always
it like
on.
a million times.
So
Yeah.
if you guys don't know what that is, it's basically a show where it's just they're at the border points between the Canada and the U.S. or they're in airports at the border checks,
Mhm.
and they just follow the Canadian Border Agency as
They have an American one too.
American one too,
And
but
they
they
have-
just
Did they have a UK one? Or was it Australia? was another
They probably
country.
have them in other countries as well. But yeah, so you see like people crossing the border, you see them stopping people trying to get like drugs across the border.
yeah, it's all just follows the border security as they look for drugs and a lot of it too. It's just like people bringing like food and stuff like that, and it's
Does
just kind of
any-
interesting.
Yeah.
Does anybody get like super like their butt like their
Their
ass
butt?
starts sweating, like nervous, like when they go through border, even though you have nothing wrong and like but like I get sweaty. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know what he's gonna say to me.
Well, because they have a lot of power, right?
Oh, they
they
have
they
so
can they
much
can
power.
like deny you for
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they can rip apart your vehicle and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like it's No, I always hate going through the border.
Even though you're fine and like we always declare everything and this and they're always really friendly. Like most of the times they're really friendly.
Well, and then
But like it's I get like super my parents told me this story one time. So way back when they were first married, they were going across the states and they had bought a car off of my mom's brother, like a little shitty car, but they bought it and they were going across the border to the states. And wait, let me get this story.
yeah, so they went to the States and back with no.
Oh yeah, they went to the States back, no problem. And they got home and my dad was cleaning out the car and he found like huge bag full of, green grass in the glove compartment that my uncle
Mary Jane.
It was just being funny. That they had put in the glove compartment that they didn't know was there. My uncle had forgotten to take it out. And my dad was so mad at him. Like he actually because my dad was older than him and grabbed him by like back of the shirt and dragged him to the bathroom and like poured it all down the toilet and flushed it. Because he's like, what the hell? Like my dad had no problem with it, trust me. But
Yeah.
it was more like, what the hell? Like
if we
could've
got
gotten in big trouble. Yeah.
Because
jail time,
like,
yeah.
bags, like a
Yeah,
bag of
it wasn't like a small amount; it was a big amount.
Yeah, so every single time now, not that I have anything in my car that I'm hiding, I'm always super honest with everything we declare to the penny, like everything. I just get like, he's so nervous. Yeah,
I thought so.
my parents used to tell that story all the time.
Yeah.
Like I said, my parents didn't really have a problem with it per se, because I'm sure they had their fun with it, but
No,
it was more
just
like,
the,
Yeah,
it
like,
was in the car.
if we got busted, we would have been in big trouble here.
'Cause
Yeah,
it was
this
like a
in the
big bag.
70s, it wasn't really the whole like, oh, cool. Well, even now, it's still like.
But it was
that
just
stuff at the border.
Funny because my dad like dragged him to the toilet and just poured it all down and flushed it.
Yeah,
But yeah, so it's funny.
Like it says, sounds like Cops. I used to love watching Cops. I don't know if that's still on. It must. Is that still on? I don't know. I used to watch Cops all the time when I was a kid.
That was the best.
Bad
Cops.
Boys, Bad.
Cops, and then America's Most Wanted came on after, I think.
Yeah. Like Saturday Nights on Fox.
Yeah, exactly. Cops and America's Most Wanted.
Cops was such a like the OG of reality shows. It was so.
It really
cheesy,
was.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like the Real World on MTV.
Yeah.
but it was so like fake. Like I'm sure it was like somewhat like it was all
Cops
set
was-
up and like.
It was real.
Cops was real.
No, but it's real. But it was like they would reenact stuff. Trust me, I watched this whole thing about it. And people
Did they have to reenact some parts or something?
Really? On Cops?
on Cops.
Oh.
I'm sorry to shatter you.
Yeah, no, I'm shocked. 'cause
My
if you
world's
watch
blown
it, it
apart.
sure looked
They had a
good.
Canadian version of Cops. It was out west. Go figure.
No, but that was like a weird one.
I know.
Yeah.
Cops, I think, got canceled.
Yeah, I can see
Ah.
that happening with everything going on right now.
Oh,
Sure.
it just ended.
Live
Wow.
PD was the next generation. Okay, I've
Never heard of Live PD.
heard it before. That sounds familiar too. I don't really watch a lot of TV anymore. I don't even have cable anymore.
Oh, I watch a lot of shows, but I just don't watch it on real TV.
Mm-hmm.
No, but you just watch like lots of old shows.
Mm-hmm.
Diesel vans. Wow.
That'd be here the cops just drive like Chargers now. I think.
I think
Most
it's
of
something
the
little
cars,
Dodge Chargers.
Do you guys know there's an app where you can listen to the
Police radio.
police
Yeah,
radio?
Yeah.
What's it called? Live Scanner.
I had it on my
I
phone.
get addictive. I'm like just weird like that, and like I'll literally just like lie down and like be reading a book and like have the live scanner on, waiting for something to come across.
And what's the app called?
You love
Well,
true
I'm
crime,
interested
though.
in it.
I really do love true crime.
What is this?
Scanner radio. Oh, that's why I've been getting updates. It's in my iCloud.
Oh, you have the offload apps on.
Because apparently my iCloud's full even though I have Google Photos. But yeah, it's cool. They, I don't know why I find it interesting. I just like all that stuff.
Oh yeah, you're big into the true crime. I look at the true when I go on the YouTube for the trips. It's all Kelly
I
stuff you've
know.
been watching.
Kelly's history is interesting.
Well, because I can't be
Her
bothered.
watch history, I should
I
say.
can't be bothered to log out to YouTube, like the Trips YouTube, to my own YouTube because I don't really have a YouTube. So I'm like, well, I can just watch it through here, and then I'll get like they'll send me a message and be like, "So, are you watching?"
Josh came back.
Oh,
You're back.
hello, Josh.
Round two.
But I'm like the true crime junkie. Like I watch a lot of YouTubers. I actually was watching this one YouTuber. It's really interesting. She was like in jail for 3 years, like 10, 15 years ago. Now she's like totally changed her life. And the other guy who just got out of jail for 22 years and was supposed to be there for 213 years.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that's crazy.
Nobody
Oh.
cares. I hate
213
it. I
years.
need a friend that likes this stuff because they just glaze over when I try and talk to them.
Yeah, okay, with true crime.
Like you guys can talk to each other about like nerdy stuff, but nobody listens to my true crime.
That's nerdy stuff.
Remember that guy was in that show you said some people just want to know the time?
Hmm?
On that Real Housewives, he's like, some people don't just want to know the time. That's that I think when it comes to this stuff.
I know, but I want to talk about it with people.
No, it's
That's the
fine,
problem.
but just you don't need to go. Just
You want to go into deep details.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I'm not talking about here. I'm just talking in general real life. Like sometimes if I'm watching a true crime thing and I just want to talk to somebody about it, like nobody knows anything about it. So I'm just like, I have to sit here. Like, that's what I mean. Like, no, I don't. These guys don't care about what I have to say about true crime.
no.
I-
Just joking.
that the show Forensic Files.
That was a good
Oh yeah,
one.
Investigative Discovery. That's a whole channel about that. That's all it is true crime stuff.
Yep.
We had the Chris Watts police
Talks.
talks.
Chris Watts case. Very interesting.
You're all over the Chris Watts stuff, right? I've seen
Police
videos on
can
the
talk
YouTube history about that.
into this. I don't know, Josh. You still might be a little bit drunk.
Will share candy. Happy Friday. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us, man.
Multiplexes on Friday for the.
We had the Chris Watts police cat talks. Police can talks into this stuff. Sorry, Josh.
Sorry,
You might be a
what
little
was,
drunk still.
I don't know what he's
Will
saying.
share candy. Say, remember when people went to the multi? Yes. Friday nights at the movie theater. Yeah. Those are. They're still closed right here. Movie theaters, or are they?
No, they're
No,
open.
they're open. I think they're doing like a distance thing, but they're
They
open
are,
again.
yeah.
I honestly like movie theaters are just really expensive. Like, so for us to go to, in Canada to go to a movie, not Canada, but where we live, to go to a movie theater, if you go with like a family, like say you had 2 adults, 2 kids, and you got some snacks and stuff, it's over $100 for a movie. Like, it's crazy.
That's insane.
Oh yeah,
I know
like,
you don't have to buy the snacks.
I'm trying to think
but-
how much it is for like just the ticket. I don't know. Is it $15?
Yeah, probably like $15 for an adult ticket.
And that's just like if you want to go to like a 3D whatever, then it's like $20, I guess. I can't remember the last time I went to the movie. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's I don't even. Do they have new movies out now? Because I thought they were all like canceled.
A few. There's that big one now that Christopher Nolan movie is out. Tenet.
Okay. I think the James Bond movie's coming out as well.
Yeah.
How many of those are there?
20, I don't know.
Holy crap! Seriously?
There's a lot of them. They've had like
Holy crap.
4. I don't know how many James Bonds there's been. There's been at least 4 actors who've done
No,
it.
it's what's
5?
his face? Yeah.
David. What's his name? Something. What the fuck?
Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig. That's
I
it.
was like, what the hell's
I was
his
like
name?
David Craig. No, it's not David Craig. Daniel Craig.
But then you got like Disney released Mulan, like
On
right
Disney Plus.
but they charge you $30 to.
On top of your
That's
subscription.
insane. Do you
Yeah.
get to keep it forever?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I assume
That's still
so.
$30 to buy a movie. Oh, my back is itchy.
It was on top of your subscription.
But for $30 versus having to take your family to the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I don't know. Like going to the movie theater though is
drive-in movies is a thing. We have one.
there's
Yes.
one in Oakville, which is the city town next to us.
I love drive-ins. They're my favorite because like I'll like bring a pizza. I'll bring like.
Yeah, you can sneak in like all sorts of food and stuff. Not that we would, but we did. What?
Josh, yay! I know what you're talking about. The Chris Watts police cam footage. I'll be really quick because nobody else cares.
Tell me the podcast.
I know. I watched it all. I've watched it all, and then every year, like when it's like the sad anniversary of the death, like it'll pop up again, and I rewatch it.
How many
Like,
years
it's
ago
crazy.
was that?
2 years ago.
That's it. But we listened to on the way to the cottage. We listened.
There's a podcast.
There's a podcast all about the Chris Watts case.
But I watched all the police cam footage. I watched the police interrogation video. I watched all the interview videos with all the people. This is how nerdy I see. I'm gonna scare Josh away because he's like, oh no, I
Kelly
like it
doesn't
too.
have a 0.
I don't.
She's just all in.
I
No chill.
actually
Yeah,
read
exactly.
through.
No chill, Kelly.
Read through the like 10,000 pages of court discovery documents. That's right.
How many
It
pages?
was like 10,000.
You didn't read every word.
Heck yeah, I did.
Every
It
word
had
to
the police
10,000
reports,
pages?
The police notes. It had all
How
the
long did this
police-
take you?
I don't know. I just saw my computer.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I'm a nerd.
Kelly doesn't have time to edit though.
No,
Yeah.
I never said I don't have time. I just don't like doing it. I
Yeah.
never claimed
Or
it
get a
was time.
thumbnail up within like 24 hours of a video going
The
live.
thumbnail is up. Relax. They're so mean. Yeah. See, I have no chill. I just go all in. I get obsessed.
Well, it's good. You like it, so it's super popular. I mean, you act like you're the only person that watches this stuff, but like, look at all these podcasts. Like, they're all true crime.
So, yeah, I just like all the true crime. Maybe I should just do a podcast and talk about true crime stuff by myself.
Yeah. Elizabeth, that's both impressive and disturbing.
Okay, I'd say I just need to keep my mouth shut. I need to find somebody who's obsessed like me, and then I won't be weird.
Yeah.
But I learn a lot, okay? It comes from having a legal background when I finished school, and I always wanted to work in law, but I didn't want to be a lawyer, and I liked research, so that's where it all stemmed from. So I'm not completely crazy.
Yeah, you worked in law for a while.
I did.
But the true crime shows about serial killers are fascinating.
See, I'm not really big into the serial killers. Like, I'm more into the like crazy, like the stuff where it's like one-off stuff, like Chris Watts, where he just was like a seemingly normal guy and he just killed his whole entire family. Like those ones are fascinating. The psychological part are fascinating, but the serial killers, I mean, I shouldn't say, but they're crazy. Like there's something wrong with them. They're serial killers.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like the psychology and all that stuff. But
It's fascinating. It's
Whatever.
interesting. We had a serial killer that in our city in Burlington here.
we probably shouldn't be saying the word serial killer. I don't think it's a good word to say.
I don't know.
Why not?
It's not. YouTube doesn't care.
Oh.
I know you don't care. but
The
I'm just
algorithm
acknowledging
is
you.
triggered.
I'm just acknowledging you. That's all.
Okay, well, what do you say instead then?
I don't know if that's really.
Anyway, we're gonna say that Paul Bernardo like murdered people in our town. He's like probably the most famous serial killer in
In
Canada.
Canada, yeah.
Yeah, Google him. It's crazy.
Keep talking trash about serial killers. Yeah.
They'll get you.
And Paul
The algorithm will
Bernardo.
get you.
Paul Bernardo was in like our town.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's what I was saying. Like
He did some awful things in this town.
yeah. You guys never heard about them? They called them the Ken and Barbie killers or something like that. That was
Yeah.
over there.
But
We
it's
were,
really sad.
we were like in high school when it happened. It was crazy.
But yeah, Google them. They're very.
Yeah, it was a really.
She's
nice-
actually out of prison. That's just a whole story in itself, and I won't get into. But
Yeah.
she got it. She only had to serve 12 years for the horrible crime. So she's been out for a long time. She has a family of her own, and it's crazy. Just read it.
The whole thing is crazy. The whole
Yeah.
like investigation and everything.
Yeah.
Some botches happened.
A lot of botches. Happen.
Yeah.
Well, and that's always in now, like with this, like the Chris Watts guy, because all the police now, like not all, but like more cops are wearing body cameras and like, you know, so there's all this extra footage and stuff that you see now.
Thank you, Food Taster. We probably won't be much longer either.
No, thank
Yeah,
you, Taster.
take care.
Yeah, I think we're winding down, right?
I'm reading Eric's signs. Eric starts twitching and like, if you,
I've been twitching for 45 minutes.
I know, and then he'll look at Eric and he'll do these like lookovers at me and Steve trying to get our attention, and I can see him doing it, and I'm ignoring him because I know what he's doing.
What am I doing?
We'll kind of just do these like if there's
I
a
was just
little
being part of the
bit,
conversation.
if there's a little bit of silence, you'll kind of just be like, I
You
can
guys
tell
gonna
you're like,
talk? You gonna say something over there? Say something, talk.
Thank you, Food Taster.
Yeah,
You're
take care,
awesome.
Food Taster. Have an amazing
Yeah,
weekend.
thank you.
And go
Enjoy
check
your
out
Labor Day weekend.
Go check out his channel, fellow Canadian.
Yeah, go check out what he's up to. Scariest, yeah, movies that are like based in reality that are scary. Those are always really good.
Extra love for Eric tonight because they're harassing him. It's easy.
Thanks, Poppy. Poppy.
It's just easy.
Oh, I'm an easy target.
No, it's because Eric always thinks the worst about like things like himself. He'll be like, "Oh, I can't do this. I can't do that." I'm like, "Eric, you're totally fine. You're just overthinking." Eric's an overthinker.
See what Elizabeth said, poor Eric with a C.
Analysis paralysis.
He's just an overthinker, and I always tell him just relax and don't think so much, and you're fine. But he gets like, and you're your own worst enemy. That's all. Because you're totally fine. You're personable, but you
Yeah, it's
just
fine.
get off, like make yourself awkward.
I'm not awkward.
I don't think you're awkward.
I'm
You
awkward. What? Next conversation. Next topic.
I'm just trying to tell you that you're no reason to feel awkward.
I don't feel bad. Are we done? Are we done here? We're wrapping up, right? This is the wrap up? I think we're wrapping up here. This is what's happening.
Oh dear.
Ready? And we're saying goodbye, good night, in 3, 2, 1, wrapping up the stream.
I'm really not going to let them go by doing it that way.
I know, I'm
We'll
just
be a lot
joking.
nicer than just that. Just kidding.
It's just a mass goodbye for
You're doing
Food
great.
Taster.
Eric.
Thank you, David. Thank you.
are we done? I think we're done.
Oh, I think
we're done
Eric
here.
was saying. Anyway, yes, I think we're done.
We're done here.
It's been
It's,
a long
what
time.
time? Oh, it's a 9:45.
Yeah, guys. We've been doing this for 2:46:33.
That's awesome because we're hanging out.
Yeah, no, this has been fun though. Like obviously.
And thank you, Nancy, for always thanking the other moderators because we're really bad and forget to do that.
Yes, thank you,
Thank
Nancy.
you,
We
moderators,
appreciate
for,
that.
Luckily, though,
All of the blue wrenches out there.
luckily we have awesome people who come in the chats. We never. have to
Yeah,
worry
I don't
about
want to
it.
jinx it. Knock on wood. We're usually pretty lucky with who joins us.
But yes, guys, we are gonna wrap up for tonight. Watch for some extra videos next week. There's one coming out tomorrow. Definitely check it out because it was a flop. It was a fail. You'll see why.
It was a big fail video.
And we will catch you next.
David, go to bed. You're shooting 7 hours, man. You
Yeah.
gotta have that beauty rest.
Exactly.
And we will catch you guys all next Friday and in the comments.
Yeah.
Bye.